Yo, what's up, Wednesdayers? You guys know what day Wednesday's for. Low ELO experimental coaching, baby. The crowd goes wild. We love Low ELO experimental coaching. Boop, boop. Today's experiment: can Low ELO players slowly aim for the head? It's a tough challenge. Let's see if any of them can rise up to the occasion. I'm going to be putting high stakes on the line here. No, I was in Dope Pipe stream as well, Pen Flash. And the curry pop was going hard. Incorrect, Pen Flash. Today's Low ELO Coaching. And as is standard, I will outline the criteria to enter in painfully clear, explicit detail. So that way you only enter if you meet it. Circa, thank you for the 6 months. Woo. Okay. The rules are the rules. Break knowingly equals ban. Actually, I'm not going to put that knowingly in there because y'all are going to get technical on me and be like, actually, Hooj, I didn't know. Okay. Rule number 1. Ranked in 10 of past 14 days. Rule number 2. 1 agent every game. Rule number 3, deathmatch in 10 of past 14 days. Rule number 4, any amount proof that you're doing your range practice. 5, never ever been gold or higher rated before. 6 currently. Iron through silver. Any questions? Using the Axe Plea how to gold guide? No, let me see it. That sounds really hecking cracked. Axe Plea spreadsheets are go different. One of 41. Bro, this guy's Google Docs go different. Sheesh. Bro, we gotta pin this shit. What the hell? This guy's making the heckin' doc. This is the manifesto. This is the manifesto, dude. Bro, Photoshop the ground. What the fuck? This guy grabbed a clip of Jing dead zoning to prove that dead zoning is useful. What the hell? Me dead zoning. Damn, he's different. Holy shit. This is the hecking... This is the manifesto. What the heck? I don't want to click that. I want him to always be Axe Plea. Do I click it? But he's Axe Plea.
Axe Plea.
Wait, it's Axe Plea. That's what he said.
Axe Plea.
It's still Axe Plea. That's the same thing. That's Axe Plea.
Axe Plea.
That's exactly what I've been saying, no? Am I crazy? Does anybody genuinely think... He wants to say Axe Play? No, he's not saying Axe Play. Look.
Axe Plea.
He's clearly saying E. It's not play. He's saying E.
Axe Plea.
Axe Plea. I have to say it in an English accent. Axe Plea. I'm saying it exactly how he's saying it in this video, so you cannot argue that, oh, well, he's pronouncing it wrong. It's his name.
Axe Plea.
Axe Plea.
Axe Plea. Axe Plea. Axe Plea. Axe Plea. Axe Plea.
He's literally saying Axe Plea. What the? Well, this guy's saying Axe Plea. You don't think the guy would have included the video if he thought you were saying his name right? No, I agree, Hydro. That's why I'm really confused.
X-Play.
Thing X, please. Yeah, but you can clearly see that he's taking issue with the Lee part of the name because that's what he spelled differently when he crossed it out. But it sounds the same.
X-Play. X-Play.
He's not saying Lay, he's saying Lee. He is saying Lee. Well, that's on him. That's on him. He's still Axpley, I guess. All right. Back to the topic. Here's the criteria to enter the Low ELO coaching, and here's what we're doing. Today's theme is one-tap weaponry. Sheriff, Guardian only. Boom, boom, boom. If it is clear to me that you are not panicked and are slowly aiming for the head, plus $25 Valorant gift card. Pog. If you are uncool and panic even a single time, no gift card. Boom, boom, boom. Should the ranked requirement include solo queue requirement? You're right. Solo queue rank. Thank you. Okay, here's the rules. And here's the theme. All Low ELO players head over to the Low ELO Shenanigans channel to find it on Discord. Listen close. I'm not going to say it twice. You hold control. You press K. You have Low-ELO. You can only see this channel if you have a current rank icon linked to your account between iron to silver. Start, do raffle. Boop, boop, boop. One tap challenge. And all you do is click enter raffle right there in this channel to enter. You better meet this criteria though. If you just rushed into clicking that for fun, I will literally ban you. How's everybody's Wednesday going? The only time I'm ever praying for low ELO reading comprehension. Wait, Penflash, you want people to get banned? Bo. That's kind of messed up, Penflash. That's actually giga messed up. Yo, time that Mad Curls guy out. That's in the FAQ. Unacceptable. We anticipated that question, Mad Curls. And the fact that you didn't read the FAQ before asking it live on stream. There it is. It's even one of the bolded headers. Yo, overheated. Chill about the casting applications. Don't worry. When I have an update, you'll get it. Doug is currently on the broadcast talent for the last chance qualifiers. We will be filtering submissions off stream and only showing like decent ones on stream when we do the selection, because there's some bad submissions and it's just not worth our time to show them to Doug. Oh, and raffle. Light scavenger. Iron. Aster, they have the tier 3. Let's take a look. Oh, okay. We were silver. Oh my goodness. What the hell? Light scavenger, if a large majority of your losses are 5 stack, I'm going to go next submission. You need to understand. Like, I see these crazy bad stat lines and I'm like, huh, that's such a big difference. And I click and it's because you're 5 stacking in ranked. These losses are all solo though. I think we're chilling. What the hell? Why are your stats so bad? Deathmatch. Doesn't really be solo. No. He needs solo queue ranked in 10 of the past 14 days. That doesn't mean no stacking. I think he's good. I think he's got enough solo. I think we're chilling here. Can you please post any amount of proof that you're doing your range practice? The 5 stacks on Fun Day Friday, even more acceptable. I'd already accepted the 5 stacks. Boom, boom. You have a file? Yeah, sure. Does it have like video? I didn't see you doing it. Yeah, slap it in stream chat. Four terabytes of range practice. Oh, you can't upload files directly for your PC. Okay, here, you want like screen share? Yo.
Hello?
What's up?
Okay, let me mute stream really quickly.
That is a good idea.
All right. Let me try screen sharing this. Share screen.
All right. The dude might just dox himself, chat. So we're going to this scene for a second. I'm dehydrated. Thank you for the prime. I was right. Dude just doxed himself.
Can you see the VOD?
Yeah. Do you have like more than one of your max practice? Like I like to see a week ago and like today or something. Like I just see one from today.
I have no idea where the file is, but I have recorded more. I think I just changed where I have all of my files located to, but I forgot where they originally were stored. So I could look for those.
Yeah, it's more like a problem in your approach then though, because if you're doing your range practice, how do you compare it to your old VODs if you don't even know where they are? Like to see if you're improving or not. By the way, I'm not showing this share on stream because I figured you were about to dox yourself and you totally just did. Rules do say any amount of proof. Yeah, I have to say this is not sufficient.
Can I take a second to look for another video?
Yeah, I'll pop you to drag me. It says any amount of proof that you're doing your range practice, and the dude has a singular VOD of 1 day of practice. I don't think that is acceptable. Like if you're out here trying to practice your range, you said any amount, Keck W. You know, fuck you, Sabrosa Parks. It's my stream. See you in an hour. Bam. I didn't ban the guy. I'm not out here like, oh, you broke the rules, ban. But I've found this too insufficient. It's like, how are you improving your range practice if you don't have your old recordings easily available? Like, what's your methodology for improving? Because improvement doesn't just come by just doing the things. It doesn't. You have to watch yourself do the things. I guess we disagree on what this word means. I think just doing the thing is not practice. I think it's practice when you're actually targeting the issue and trying to improve it. And how are you going to do that if you don't even have easy access to your VODs? You still get provided? It's all right. We'll reroll. No ban because you felt you met the criteria pretty clearly. Not your fault. A lot of people don't know how to practice to improve, myself included. Yeah, except for the part where I literally explain it in the gold guide about how I use the keyboard overlay and the mouse so it's easier to review my own footage when I'm practicing to see if I'm doing the thing right. And I link you to the OBS keyboard overlay plugin that I use so you can record and look at your own footage. You mean other than that part? Like, yo, Waven. Generally, I agree. I'm setting the bar high. But I've shown you exactly. Oh my fucking God. What the? In stark contrast to our previous VOD, Waven is cracked. Do, 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 do. What the? What the? Drop any amount of proof, Waven, that you are practicing your range drills. One sec. I got more people being mad. Tearjerker. I don't care. I didn't ban the person, okay? Because I don't think you're explicitly wrong. However, I think they're not putting in sufficient effort into the practice, and I'm not interested in reviewing them. It is vague. That's fine. You just show me and I'll accept or deny. And if it's like, look, it's lit. Accept. Let me see the bots. Wait, these are old? Why are they ordered like this? Is this alphabetical? 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. Wait, this is January 7th. And this is... I am so confused. Yeah, whatever. We've got literally 1 day ago. Let's take a look. Whoa, 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 whoa. Waven. You've been doing this practice routine for over 6 months, and you're telling me the bot spawns on the left, and you walk left and under aim? I don't need you to hit the bot, but you're doing the wrong. You're getting dizzy. You're walking left on every shot. There we go. And now you're walking right. Wait, is this like a mixed one of the drill? Get there. Why did we walk left? It's like he started walking as like the boss. This run is pretty good. I don't know what went wrong in that other run. When it spawns in the middle, he's having trouble. That's normal. That's normal. When it spawns close, it's totally normal to get dizzy. But the instance I saw the bot was like over here. I think this is fine. I don't think you're ready for medium though. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of you rush to medium bots and it's a big problem. Like, look at this. It's going too fast. Medium should be so slow that it feels easy by the time you go on to it. You set people who submit with easy bots too? Of course. This isn't... For the benchmarks are to hit gold. Like, that's proof to redeem free coaching if you haven't hit gold yet. Where it's like, yeah, look, I'm at these benchmarks. It's a high benchmark for a lower rated player. Yeah, our movements are backwards on occasion. Especially the wider ones like that. When it spawns really wide, you're never flicking far enough. Yeah, now you're pre-firing your movement. Like, you're starting your movement before the bot spawns, you see? Look, the bot's not even up yet and you're holding A. That's how rushed you feel. Like, you're guessing. Yeah, look, you just guessed on that bot too. Watch. It's coming up. There. Look, before this bot's even spawned, you're holding A and you're flicking right. This is like you're playing human benchmark reaction time and you're trying to guess when it's going to change color to get a better score. It's really bad. You gotta be careful, Waven. Boop. Let me boot up Valorant real quick. We will do Waven, but I want to make this clear why this is so important, that it's like a conscious reactionary thing and not a anticipation thing. It has to be a reaction. That's the whole point of this exercise. And I'm hoping I can make it clear why it's so important. I'm booting up Valorant. Meat overflicks really hard. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Winter Charm, I agree. I think that was mixed over there. That's why I rewound and found the over aim exclusively, which does look good. Except for this part. Which I'm about to explain. Problem with guessing is you're now breaking yourself out from realistic practice into pointlessly arbitrary practice. The point of this drill is to prepare you for the very likely scenario that you get peaked from an angle you aren't looking at. This happens to everybody in every ELO. So for example, let's pretend this bot on the right is an enemy and I'm looking here at some other threat. And then this guy peeks me unexpected. Reactionary, what I want to do is this. I'm going to move until I'm ready to shoot them because I'm dodging their bullets. Okay? If I just did this when they peeked me, then I'm standing still and I'm an easy shot. So there's no anticipation here in game. It's you get surprised and you have to react like that. It's like, oh no. And the reason why we overflick to start the strafe, let me show you in paint to make this concept clear. This is you. You are looking here. Here's an enemy that just appears out of nowhere. Okay, it doesn't really matter how. And they're looking at you. To perfectly dodge their shot, we want to move perpendicular to their vector that they're aiming on. Like if right now we were to walk, we'd be walking on this vector, which is quite suboptimal. Our head would not be moving much relative to them. So if we like slowly aimed at them like this while moving, then we're actually going to move in like this curvy arc, which is easier for them to hit us. So instead with this fast overflick, do you see now? Does it make sense? You see how I'm moving in this straight line? I'm flicking over here and walking this straight line, which is nearly 90 degrees to the angle that they're looking at. Which makes myself way harder to get shot. Okay? I become a incredibly difficult target. So I'm like, oh, and I remain like super perpendicular to their sight line. If I like curve over like this, I'm an easy target. It's hard to explain if you can't see their POV, but you have to trust me on this one. There's a reason why it's really hard to kill like Radiant players. And you even see this happening in like VCT. Like famously, we had the split games recently, Sen versus Cloud9 and Crew versus Lev. Both of those split games, we had some crazy 1v1 rounds where this type of surprising thing happened and the person getting surprised won both times. And it's because of this type of movement. It's really important. Is overflick drill more important than underflick drill? Yes, there's a reason I removed the underflick drill from the updated guide.
Scanning ahead.
Doo-doo.
There they are.
All right. Diagram drawn. Where is our hero? Waven. Hop and drag me. Hey, you should be on easy bots until you can like cook them. What up?
Hello.
Is it top
No.
frag time?
No.
What is that confidence?
I have no confidence.
I can tell you need it for it to be top frag time. It'll never be top frag time until you have the confidence.
Yeah. I started, I found you in like December last year, and I started with the underflick and overflick drill, and then I realized I was doing it all wrong like a couple of weeks ago. That's why I'm still doing like moving left when I'm supposed to be moving right.
Yeah, you've got bad habits developed. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's literally the saying, like, practice doesn't make perfect, practice makes permanent. Perfect practice
Yeah.
makes perfect. So your practice was bad. Let's
Yeah.
see it though. Let's see it. Queue up rank. 1 taps.
Okay. A stream.
All right, we're good to go. What's your hashtag?
Um.
The
000.
overlay. 000. Thank you. 000. It's a like the letter O in between 2 zeros.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a surprised face.
Match found.
Sheriff and Guardian, right?
Yes, and you have to try and genuinely aim for nothing but headshots. I'm pretty good at telling. So I don't mind if you miss the head, like to the left or the right. But if you're deviating downwards to hit body shots, I'm going to be sad.
Yeah.
And so if you
I
really
always have-
only go for those headshots all game, $25 gift card.
I always tell myself to aim for the head.
Yep. And now you
But-
get rewarded if you can succeed. Good luck. Good luck. I'm eating.
Okay, thanks.
Insta lock thrower. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Everyone vote doubt. Vote doubt.
Aim for the head. Between your shots.
I mean, to be fair, it doesn't say insta lock thrower. It says interlock thrower. Jim Borat with the 25 to make the gift card $50. Hell yeah. If not, gift Waven a tier 3. Okay, okay. If Waven loses, tier 3. If they win, $50 gift card. Sounds fair to me. The fat bets on Downer coming out. Literally only aim for the head. Even if you die first, as long as you're taking your time, you make $25. Exactly. But JPC, you may be too far from bronze to remember at this time, but this challenge, my money is safer than it could possibly be. There doesn't exist a bronze player on the planet who can do this. You show the rules good? Yeah, I'll show them once we run the next raffle. All right, all right.
I've got enough, thanks. But call me
Coast
Feral Girl.
Fiction.
I'll break your nose.
We're going in. Waving POV. Oh my god, that's like the extra large crate. Waven on Haven. That's like a buff, right? Surely this is our best map. Tenku Sama, thank you for the prime.
Here we go.
Nah,
Oh,
she
boy.
rushed. She already
I already
rushed.
failed.
The first bullet. Ooh, that one was good though. All right, I'll give you a pass on the first bullet of the game. You're getting warm. On the jet, your technique was good. I think you should shrink that crosshair a bit.
Okay.
She didn't rush. She rushed the first shot. You cannot debate it, but I'm going to give her a pat. Oh my fucking God. I think this guy's actually a thrower. No shot, bro. What the fuck? No shot. I mean, he picked Yoru though.
We're not done yet.
Like, if you're really trying to min-max your throwing, don't you want to pick an agent that can damage the team like Raze? And Raze can also satchel her teammates off the bomb. I feel like the Yoru pick is just a low ELO throw pick. This dude's not even good at throwing.
Together.
We did not shrink the crosshair. The response back from Riot about last week's low ELO thrower? Yeah. They never tell you if they take action, which is very normal and expected. They said, thank you for the report. We will look into this. You must understand we cannot give you details. Oh yeah, that makes total sense.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
I feel like we never looked at our minimap once. Oh my God, interlock thrower. You tell if that was rush or not? No, it wasn't. That was fine.
Are equals. They are mistaken.
Yoru, bro, why'd you flash me? Nah, that's a rush shot. I think your crosshair is genuinely too large.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should use a smaller crosshair.
How do I?
Spike planted. Throwing net.
How do I make it smaller?
I mean, there's a lot of ways to do that. Do you have any other presets?
Oh,
It's
a
lit.
dot, I guess.
Perfect. That's not the banana crate, dude. That's like the extra large crate, no? Actually, I think it is the crate. Problem is specifically for the one tap challenge, it's inferior. Flotation, thank you so much for the tier 3. Here's an enemy.
Last player standing.
We're taking these tiny little micro peeks, dude. You're like hesitance to fight leads you taking these tiny micro peeks. which from their POV is like the easiest shot in their lives because you're not really moving. You've got to peek with confidence or you're gonna die like that. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. When you peek without confidence, you die faster. And so then you get less confident and you peek with even less confidence and you die even faster. And then you just keep dying. The same reason you died to the guy window too. Like I would have just swung really wide on that guy and fought him, but you're like micro peeking, you're like terrified.
Yeah. Yeah.
The heck is going on?
Oh no.
What the heck?
Okay.
Maybe she was clipping it,
Big
chat.
steps.
Maybe she was clipping it.
Aim for the head. Big steps.
How'd you learn to hunt like that?
It's probably just a silver player who's really excited about their sick play. Checking who just streamed to see if we caught it. Yeah.
Get out of my way.
Oh, it's painful. Oh, it's painful. The hesitance is so real, dude.
Oh, the body shot.
Yeah, no, that body shot was a rushed shot, not a missed shot. Where the gift card has fallen from our grasp.
Time to jump. Fake teleport.
Last player standing.
The hell is this guy doing?
Spike planted.
This Yoru is not silver. It doesn't exist a silver player who can air strafe. There do exist silver players who think they can air strafe, though. Case in point, there's somebody in chat.
Never show weakness. Ever.
Hmm.
What's air strafing? I covered in my movement mastery series.
I'm gonna save this time.
Can I promise I watched your movement video 4 times? Yeah, but you're like the silver Rocket League player saying he can flip reset, and then you watch his one flip reset clip, and it's only in like the training mode, and it's really scuffed, and it barely goes in, and it bounces twice.
Hawk out. Blinded.
And then you're like, okay, can we see it in ranked? And you're like, no, I've never done it in ranked.
Ow.
Oh! Swear to God, I can do it exactly like in the vid. Okay, drop a VOD. Drop a VOD of like a full game that you've played recently. And we will look for air strafing. Because I'm specifically saying people below gold don't utilize the mechanic in their games.
One enemy remaining.
Like, don't go record a VOD. I need a VOD timestamped before today. Because otherwise it's bullshit. And you just recorded one to prove your point. You have one ready? Say less.
Sky, don't get shot. I need my
They
height
planted
to be
A?
in top
What
shape.
the hell?
All right.
I need a drop.
It's just a DM. Head shots.
It's
and
just
move
a
between the
DM.
shots.
You know, like plenty of people understand the mechanics behind air strafing, but the Yoru in that round was specifically using the mechanic to his advantage, which is not something people do in this ELO.
Oh,
Down, C. One enemy remaining.
Oh my god, wait, it's kind of clicking.
Spike spotted C.
at least I got one.
Wait a goddamn moment.
They must have a death wish or something.
Help a girl out, would ya?
We're practically top frag. Gift card incoming? No, she already lost the gift card.
Cheers, mate.
VOD drop? No, the dude just said that's a range VOD. I'm not opening that. What's the gift card criteria? Patiently aiming for a head all game long.
Oh,
Sit. Why is her gun half scoping on her shots? Does she have that goofy like double bind?
No
Oh my god.
Spike down, mid.
Oh.
Oh my god.
barrier deployed.
I'm pretty sure she saw them mid.
Thirty seconds left. Last player
Oh.
standing. One enemy remaining.
No surprises.
Oh! That round's us. That round is us. Let's go.
I'll pick them apart.
It's kind of too easy. Can't spell Waven without a W. You have to only use Guardian? Yeah, Guardian Sheriff Challenge.
Barrier deployed. Over there. Throwing net.
Oh. Oh, it's so hard to explain. I'm gonna clip that
Last player standing.
to hopefully demonstrate why this like lack of confidence is almost forcing you into angle disadvantage.
If I act superior, it's because
She half peeked that first time and stuck her shoulder out.
These parasites aren't going to take one step past this place.
Yeah, movement doesn't look so great. Well, first of all, we're in like gold MMR. Second of all, that Reyna sucks. I can tell.
I got yous, okay?
I don't think this Reyna's smurfing. There's like a difference between mimicking high elo movement and actually having high elo movement. And it's really easy to see from my perspective. Like occasionally I'll get a VOD from a player who's on the lower end of the spectrum and they'll be really flicky, like tens. Except it's like uncontrolled flicky as opposed to controlled flicky, you know? Oh my God.
Spike planted.
Right here.
Oh my God.
Player
Ooh, we panic shot. We panic shot. Is she not allowed to use hill? Oh, no, there's no restriction on that.
Again with the body shots.
There's no need for the enemy to suffer. Kill them fast.
No, 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 no. I will not stand for the most annoying line of thinking of my life. When you people say, oh, the reset causes plats to play with silvers, I swear to God, I'm going to just ban you. The reset doesn't do that. It doesn't affect MMR. It just affects your hecking rank icon. You get into the same lobbies. You think Valorant does not matchmake you based off your rank icon. So if you were platinum and it places you in silver, that does not place you in genuine silver lobbies after the reset. It puts you in platinum MMR lobbies, which will have other silvers because they also just got rank reset. And you'll be like, whoa, I'm playing with silvers. No, dude, you're playing with other plats. And then the occasional platinum who heckin' got boosted will drop in MMR and play with genuine silvers. And then those silvers will screenshot, post on Reddit, and complain because they barely lost to some dude who got boosted to platinum. And be like, Riot, why am I playing against heckin' high platinums? Stop. The reset literally doesn't change your lobbies, man.
Spike planted.
Territory mine. I have them now.
It doesn't make sense. If you're like, oh yeah, the reset puts you in harder lobbies, just think about that.
Player standing.
Then it's putting the other people in your lobby in easier lobbies, no? How does that make sense mathematically? If you, an individual, is put in a harder lobby, like you're against harder opponents, then those opponents are put against easier opponents. Why? That doesn't make sense. Why does the system arbitrarily choose you to make it harder and arbitrarily choose them to make it easier? Weird to see higher ranked people in my lobbies? No, it's literally normal. There's plenty of people who get boosted to higher ranks by their friends. You could probably hand in chat if you know somebody
You know what to do.
who's boosted a friend. I guarantee you there's like at least heckin' 100 of you in stream right now who knows of like a group of friends. Exactly. Like you literally know of some friend who's like had some other friend play on their account and rank up. After the reset, that person ranks below where they should be. And then you get them in your lobby and you go, well, I'm playing against your peak Immortal 1 and I'm only diamond. It's, no, you're not. Chill. The matchmaking is quite balanced in this game. I promise. It's actually insanely good. As somebody who's played many esports titles. The only thing it can't account for properly is Smurfs, which is like, can you blame it? Oh!
Nothing there.
S plus, let's go.
Mm,
Switching sides.
They don't have a single life worth saving.
Yeah, any game that has a ranking system with like seasonal rewards always has this problem with accounts getting boosted. It'll be like a friend asking their friend to get them to gold for the new League of Legends skin, or I want the diamond gun buddy for my pink weapon. It's like at the micro level, people don't see anything wrong with it, and so it's super normalized.
Time to jump. Back off.
Nicely done.
Smoke's down.
Yeah, we used the smoke.
Reloading.
Smurfing. One tap coming up. One tap coming up. I can feel it. Almost had him.
Var försiktig.
Not Gemini. Thank you so much for the tier 3. Yeah, I just can't stand the people. It's after every single reset. It happens like clockwork that people complain that they're in lobbies with like all these heckin' goated players, or they're smashing easy lobbies, and like neither of these statements are true. It's like you're in the same lobbies, dude.
Cutting through. Decline. Launching smoke.
And then one dude will whip out his anecdotal evidence of the peak immortal player dropping 40 in his lobby, and it'll be like, okay, the dude's friend logged on his account again. Oh. Oh. Oh, we're in business? Oh, we're in business? Oh, we're not in business.
One enemy remaining.
That's 3. Hawk out. Blinded.
Oh, so close. So close. Would be a better way to represent rank. I genuinely think Riot does it in a highly accurate way.
It's the least we can do.
Fight me on this. I am so down. I think the only more accurate system is one where you just show numbers, but there is
Yes,
a
I
very,
know, I'm
very huge
bad.
issue with that people don't talk about. Look at so chess is a system that just shows
But I'm
numbers,
working on it.
and look at the there's like a chess.com post where they show the distribution of ranks and a Lee chess one, and there are these gargantuan cliffs
And
at each
shots.
round number: 1500, 1600, 1700. And you know what those cliffs represent? It represents anxiety. People will not play when they are rated 1701 because they'll lose it. They'll be rated 1681 if they lose. And so they just don't play. In Valorant, when you are gold 1, 0 RR, the system protects you. It will not let you demote unless you are like, what is it, like silver 1 MMR? Like you really can't just demote. It protects you to give you the confidence to keep playing and getting better. Ranked anxiety is a real thing, and the rank system is designed to somewhat combat it. And it works. It literally works. Like, yes, you still have ranked anxiety. Yes, you still don't want to queue up all the time, but it's less palpable.
Enemy remaining.
Like, the effects of it are less serious than experienced in games that are completely black and white. Oh, what an insane shot.
My old friend.
That shot was really lucky.
I don't care if there are 5 of them or 50 of them. Let's go.
To protect you? Yeah, not in higher elos. Like, if you're immortal 0 RR, you just get demoted instantly.
Hey.
But you've got like a buffer in Valorant. Like, if you just promoted to silver 1, you can't demote
Thank you.
in one game. I believe it takes 2 because you have to be at 0 RR. Right?
Enemy spotted A.
Yeah, that's why I said Moon. There's no protection at immortal.
Reloading.
I'll handle this. Smoke's down.
Still in sight. My ult's ready.
You can also just boot up in immortal and be a lower rank because enough people climbed past you. Like, you could be Radiant rank 400, go to sleep and wake up and be immortal 3 rank 551.
Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh.
Got 5. That's big.
Yeah, the system literally biases you upwards to give you less ranked anxiety. Like, if you're 87 RR, you'll just promote off a win. It doesn't make you get to 100 and then win. It just says, here you go. But if you're 13 RR, which is the perfect inverse of 87, and you lose, you don't demote. The system is like, oh, it's okay. And that can lead to people having lower MMR than their visible rank icon on occasion. But I mean, you can't argue with the results. That is, ranked anxiety is less prevalent. Less prevalent, of course, not meaning it doesn't exist. It's just less prevalent.
Hawk out! Blocking movement. My territory! Mine! I have them now!
Enemy spotted B.
Oh,
Reload.
Last player standing.
No.
Their lives are
some of Riot's systems take this too far, by the way. Like, I don't know if you've played TFT, but in TFT, once you've reached a rank, you quite literally cannot demote from it until they reset the ranks. So, like, if you've hit Diamond 4 in TFT, you will never drop below it. Like, you could lose 5,000 games in a row and you'd still be Diamond 4.
It begins. Enemy spotted B.
They're still hitting MMR for TFT? I have no idea.
Spike down mid.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh. No, the body
TFT is pretty
shot.
unique, though, because the ranks in TFT reset, like, every 3 months. So...
One enemy remaining.
And I was saying
If Riot
still,
hiding your MMR is good or bad? I honestly think it's
I
good.
think.
I think people don't know what they want a lot of the time. This rain is a piece of shit.
Make them regret their choice of profession.
Like, if you just polled the people, they'd say they want to see their MMR.
Headshot.
But if you look at systems that show you your MMR across the board, the ranked anxiety is up like infinite %. Yeah, also your MMR can literally go down in this game when you win. You can lose MMR on a win and you can gain MMR on a loss. So yeah, the latter would feel good. You'd be like, yes, I top fragged and I gained elo, deserved, even though I lost. Thank you, Riot. But then you could go like 2-18 and lose MMR on like promotion series. You'd be like, what the hell, Riot? I was just supporting my team really effectively. And Riot will be like, we disagree. It's like not worth it, dude. It's...
Reloading.
Oh.
Player standing.
Ah, no, another dub death.
This is a stressful game, dude.
Be quiet.
Right? Can't really measure comms and other util that don't directly result in assist, right?
Reloading.
I got bad news for you, dude. If you're going 2-18, you suck and deserve to lose MMR. Full stop. There is no amount of hecking teamwork and coordination you can be bringing to the table to justify a 2-18 scoreline. But if you're going 2-2, same shit. Are you kidding me? In a 13-round game,
Down A.
you have 2 kills and 2 deaths? What are you doing? Hiding?
Last player standing.
We know what we're doing. Trust each other and we'll be fine.
You get voucher feed on these days? You have to never hit goal before? Yes.
Headshot, move between the shots, and stay alive.
Do you know how valuable assists are towards MMR or how they're weighted at all? Nope.
Don't get rusty.
As Riot private code. Nobody knows. Anybody who tells you they know is heckin' lying. Or they work at Riot and they're breaking NDA.
Launching smoke.
Oh, the low elo coaching recs are in the FAQ? Oh, thanks, Ethan. I didn't know that.
Did my team? Let's go.
218 and 105. Yeah, I think my story assumed pretty reasonable assist numbers. 105 would mean that, let's see, divide that number by 5. Your team has gotten over, I guess divided by 4. Each of your teammates has roughly 25 kills, 26 kills. So what, that game went to quintuple OT?
Remember to talk to each other out there. If we communicate, we win.
Someone got 105 assists once? Yeah, bro. I guarantee you it was not a hecking accident. It was an intentional sky heal abuse. Like, I know the sky heal nonsense. Your point doesn't matter at all.
Got the spike.
Woohoojin, I understand what you mean by implementing air strafing. I just watched my full VOD before I uploaded it, and yes, I didn't implement it, and we'll work on it. No, don't work on it. Do not work on it. Holy shit, please. That is not your biggest problem. Please do not be like, oh yeah, he's right. My air strafing isn't implemented in ranks. Time to work on that as a silver player. Stop. Stop. No. You know how to do it, but just don't do it in game. Yes, I know. I know.
How's that for a plan?
UK Knight. I know. That's why I asked for your VOD, because I literally knew what it was gonna look like. You were, the Rocket League analogy I made was dead on. Because I know. I've literally been you. I've coached you. Not specifically you, but the people of your rank. I know. It's fun to like do things that are outside of our mechanical threshold in practice. People do it all the time. Why isn't Waven not buying util? No, they're definitely not buying util. What are you talking about?
Last player standing. My territory, my barrier deployed. Sensor drift. Sensor down.
That's tough.
Defenders win.
Nice try, nice try. I've got a clip for you that basically summarizes what you should be working on. A
Okay.
singular clip. Let me pull it up.
All right.
30 seconds left.
Let me share my screen. All right, let me know when you can see my screen.
What? All right.
Okay. Okay, POV, there's an enemy mid. So you end up approaching this corner in such a way that your like shoulder literally peeks out around it, and you still haven't peeked because of like how tight you like to peek when you get close to cover. So if you look right here, you see how you can sort of already see the window, but you can't really see into it. And you're so close to this corner. It's because you take these tiny little motions because you're like afraid of the fight. And this is why you lose so many fights. They can see you right now. They're already aiming at you. And then you like peek out. So if this deadlock wasn't here, you're dead. By the time you peek out, this guy's aimed directly on you. And you see, when you tuck, I'm like air quoting, you're not tucked right now. You're just not. You're not even in cover. And you don't even really want to use this for cover in this scenario. I probably would have dodged left to stay in the open to fight this guy, like the Giga Chat I am. But if you wanted to tuck to cover, you need to tuck more. You have a bad understanding of where your shoulder is relative to your gun. Because you're so close to this corner, you have huge angle disadvantage by tucking. So while you thought you like peeked into cover, from his POV, you may as well have dodged out into the open. And then he missed you.
Yeah.
And that shot was good, and that shot wasn't. And you're standing still too long to line up your shot. This is where like the dead zoning drill comes into play.
Yeah.
You should not be standing still to take the shot at their head, especially on a target that's not even moving. You have to be able to dead zone this bullet on them. It's just not allowed for you to stand still and line up the shot and click. That's against the entire point of what we've been practicing in the range. So you're just like not using this practice. You have to be like in motion, and then you try to click on them while you're moving. And if you miss, you miss. But the point is you don't stand, aim, and shoot, because by the time you've aimed, you're dead. You have to be in motion. The game is too fast. With the Guardian. Like, this is the whole point of the dead zoning drill. Like, just missing is fine. Standing still is not fine. You don't like strafe out. Oh, sorry. Okay, we shouldn't like strafe out, stand, and be like, oh, headshot. You don't have time for that. You have to be like, headshot. That's fine. You can take as much time as you want to aim, but you must be mobile until you're ready to shoot. And then you shoot and like keep moving. So as much time as you need till you're ready, and then bam. None of this stopping to finish the hard part of the aim. You're making it too easy on yourself. You're like crutching, and so you're like naturally bad at this aiming while you're moving because you never do it. It's like you're afraid to aim with correct technique because it's too hard and you're gonna miss the shot. But that's like the stepping stone you have to take. You have to cross that bridge if you want to reach higher ranks. So you got to be really careful, because if we pull it back, you look at your clip. Oh. You peek, you stand. You peek, you stand. You're still for a huge amount of time while you're trying to take those shots. It's why you're getting hit and you're dying. Because you're an easy target. That's what you gotta work on. Good luck. Good luck. Thank you for playing. No gift card. However, you did get a gifted tier 3 from Jimbo Rat.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Enjoy the stream. Thank you for playing. Have a nice Wednesday.
Yeah.
Bam! GG's. GG's. Pay out the doubters. Does plat count as low ELO? I want to play. Oh, I'm so glad Ethan told me that he put this in the FAQ. I can just time you out. God, that feels good. I'm gonna run another. Make sure before you enter the raffle that you read all the rules right here. Because if you enter the raffle and you deviate from these significantly, I will just ban you. One tap challenge. The raffle's open in the Low ELO Shenanigans channel. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Yo, Elite Ronix, thank you for the rate of 6. Oh, you guys don't like the Squidward stepping sound? I will skip it. Who's what's the best agent to play Guardian only so I don't drag my teammates? Okay, controversial take. If you're below gold and worried about dragging your teammates down, you're like thinking about the game the wrong way. It really doesn't matter. You guys are all just trying to learn how to play together. The moment any player on your team learns, like they get it, it clicks for them, they're gonna get out of low elo so fast, regardless of you holding them back for one game or not. It's such a great filter, like the mechanics bar, that it's not even funny. Like if you can aim at the head while moving and click, you will get out of silver. 1,000,000% guaranteed. Like there's just no doubt. You make it sound so easy. It's not. I make it sound so straightforward, which it is. It is a straightforward path, but it's a long and arduous path that requires good practice. Boo-doo, boo, 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 boo. Yeah, the click goes hard. Like aiming while moving seems so impossible. I know, because it seemed impossible to me. In fact, I can show you the exact drill when I was learning that didn't, it felt like superhuman when I watched the Radiant player do it in their YouTube video. It was literally like a mechanics YouTube video that I was watching, and they did this thing in the range. And I was like, that looks impossible. I literally remember thinking that is so absurdly controlled. And all this dude was doing was like bursting on a single point like this. And I'm like, holy shit, how is he always dead on the point like that? He's like right on the center. That is so hard. I was literally thinking that. I'm like, what the hell? He's like so controlled. And now I don't even have to think to do that. Like, it's so easy. It's the easiest thing in the world. But when I was like heckin' bronze, I looked at that and I'm like, what? He has that level of control? How? How can he just do that? And he'd be like, now I'm gonna aim at this, now this, now this. I'm like, what? How's he doing that? He can just aim at things. That's insane. I want to aim at things. It literally looked unbelievably difficult to me. But like now, it's the simplest thing. It's literally like walking. So anybody watching who thinks it looks impossible, I assure you it's not. It's a learnable skill. You just have to approach the practice with that mindset. You have to approach the practice with the, it's absolutely learnable. I can learn it too. I'm going to review my footage to make sure I'm practicing correctly. Like if you do those things, you're gonna do it. Like a heckin' 40-year-old did it. From silver to diamond. And raffle. Yeah, practice does not make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. Mr. Reaper. Boo-doo-boo. Goodbye, Mr. Reaper. Next. Pedro Retro. Okay, 2 Killjoy games, but they're both 5 stack. That's more acceptable. This looks good to me, Pedro Retro. An XLSX file. Excuse me, chat, while I import this into Google Drive. All right. Let's look at yesterday. Let's compare that to 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. What the? You went right into ranked in this one, dude. 2 weeks ago. Side of the range. Then place 2 Cypher trips on the ground like so. Set a metronome to 100 BPM and burst 2 bullets on either side of the trips. As long as you are consistently clearing the trips and have minimal movement inaccuracy, you are passing the first bar. Two bullets on. So, set a metronome to 100 BPM and burst 2 bullets on either side of the trips. As long as you are consistently clearing the trip. Practice makes permanent, Pedro. You should be more careful. Make sure you're practicing correctly. Elisier! You're putting in a lot of work, Pedro. You better make sure that work is worth it, you know? Like, if you put in that much work, but you're not even practicing correctly, you're going to develop bad habits. And, like, nobody's going to be happy. Okay, Belisier is... Oh, my goodness. We're getting cooked. We're getting cooked. What the heck? Loser's queue is real. Oh my. The god of consistency is logged on? What the hell? Holy shit. Okay, this is your actual VOD though. Do you have practice VOD? Oh yeah, over here. Yes. Warm up. Careful with your terminology. Warm up is like you're getting your hand warm to play. Practice is like you're focusing the hell up to improve your mechanics. This is practice, not warm up. Okay. Okay. Literally all I'm looking for is improvement, by the way. Like I just look at where you're currently at and then I go grab like one of your older ones and I just compare. That's it. Anybody saying you see an improvement, let me remind you that the right is the newer VOD. Okay. This is Heki Woohoojin tells you how to practice better. Okay. So you hear me talk about this on occasion. You want to aim for an error rate of roughly 15% when you're learning like a skill that you have like an easily measurable error rate. So for example, killing easy bots on the range. How do you determine if you're going too fast or too slow? You can look at your rate of misses. And how can you determine something's too difficult for you? Same idea. So here you're about to get a 20 heckin' 6. Yeah, perfect. So 26 out of 30 is nearly perfectly on, okay? It's a little too slow. Just barely over. We should be aiming for 25. Boop, boop, boom. Boop, boop, boom. Oh my God, he set it to medium. Why are you going so much faster on medium? Your easy bot should look the same. And then you're like, oh, I'm good enough at easy bots that I can do this on medium now. Why are you practicing easy bots differently? It's the same exercise. You see how you're clearly not ready to do any medium. Is the older VOD? Yes, the VOD where he scored higher. Oh, it's lit. Maybe he doesn't know medium now. Where's dead zoning? Oh, he does do a medium run. Yeah, the idea is when you set it to medium, you're not changing anything. It's just the bots give you less time. So you should be performing the same exact action. You train on medium easy bots up to a point where you literally can do the same thing, but complete it on medium. Does that make sense? But here you're going way faster. Or you're trying to, at least. And you're going to miss a lot more? Yeah. Which means you should stay on easy. It's literally the same challenge. It's the same exact challenge. You should score basically the same score on either of them once you're fast enough. Now let's see dead zoning though, because dead zoning is way harder. It's not like an excessive amount of the medium drill. Do I recommend this much? He's still on over aim. Oh, we're on dead zone. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. You stopped. That one's good. No, you stopped. Dude, you need keyboard overlay. You need keyboard overlay so bad. You're cheating yourself. Look at this. Not this one. That one's good. That one's good. Right here, you stop. You stopped. You let go. There is a gap. That was good. That one's good. That one's good. Oh, okay, 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 okay. That's good. That's good. Hey, you mostly got it. You mostly got it. That one you stopped again. Surprised you can tell. I play a lot of Valorant. Anytime you think you understand the dead zoning drill. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Is it in this one?
North of the pole, and then begin trying to shoot bullets. Dead zoning is a technique that allows you to shoot accurate bullets while changing directions. Notice that I always have exactly one of my movement keys pressed at all times while performing this mechanic. While your agent is changing directions, there is a small window slightly after you press the opposite movement key where you can fire an accurate bullet. This term is frequently confused with counter-strafing, which will not be covered in this video. Whether or not you counter-strafe is personal preference.
Gabrielle, can you elaborate? You're saying you get confused. What part of the mechanic is confusing? How do you tell? I can just tell that they're standing still for like longer than they normally would be if they were truly dead zoning.
Revolves around this pole. First, wiggle back and forth at the pole, and then begin trying to shoot bullets on the right side of the pole. Make sure the bars on your shooting arrow graph are all orange before proceeding to the next step. Now, try to shoot bullets on...
You thought it was okay to let go of the key and shoot? What?
Pole. Dead zoning is a technique that allows you to shoot accurate bullets while changing directions. Notice that I always have exactly one of my movement keys pressed at all times.
Notice that I always have exactly one of my movement keys pressed at all times. And then I include keyboard overlay.
While always have exactly to shoot accurate bullets while changing directions. Notice that I always have exactly one of my movement keys pressed at all times while performing this mechanic. While your agent is changing directions, there is a...
Okay, I see. Well, then I don't understand why you were confused to begin with, right? Because all I did was type out exactly what I said in the video and then circled my mouse around the keyboard overlay. I didn't add any additional explanation. So I hope you understand that this is a problem with your capability to learn, not with the educational resource. You gotta be mindful of that, okay? Like when you get confused, you should watch back. Maybe even type out what the guy's saying. Okay, back to this. We're good to go. We're good to go. You should be practicing with keyboard overlay, sir. Sir Bellis here. But you're good to go. Hop and drag me. Let's play. What up?
Okay.
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, I have to mute the stream.
Yep, all good. Hey. Do you think you're gonna win the gift card?
I'm a bit nervous, so that's probably adding to it. So we'll see. I'll try.
Okay, okay, respect. I believe in you. 5574. Your thingy is not loading. Your screen share.
My thing is not lying. But oh no! I hope my internet can handle it.
Yeah, it just says loading.
Yeah, I restarted.
If you only use the dead zoning with your sheriff or one-tap weapons, then you
Okay,
should
now
watch
it should be working.
my movement mastery video more closely because I show you when it's used with like Vandal and whatnot. Yes, we're good to go. Good luck.
Okay.
I'm gonna mute and show you what I'm talking about. Boom, boom, boom. Look.
Corner, dead zone a single bullet, and then
Bam. Oh, sorry.
common fighting pattern in Valorant is to swing a corner, dead zone a single bullet, and then enter a bursting pattern. This keeps you more mobile than bursting on your first shot.
Nice, slow it down. See? I show an example directly in the video because I knew that this would be a common question. People would be like, when do you actually use this mechanic in game
Match found.
with like a rifle? Because pre-firing is nice and all, but that's not the only time you use it. And so I included an example. But like I am so confident that of these 700,000 people who viewed, only like 10,000 of them actually watched this part of the video. Like I'm sure so many of you were skipping around. It's actually insane. I'm really good at anticipating questions you might have about the mechanics because I was in your shoes when I was lower rated. So ask yourself before you ask me a question, did I actually watch that whole video from start to end? Or did I maybe skip to the chapters that seemed relevant to me? If you're the latter, then before you ask a question, I'd appreciate if you could go watch the video. Because I am very confident in my ability to anticipate your questions. So confident that I think I can answer any questions you guys have about it by just pulling up my videos. Except, of course, intentionally fabricated questions that attempt to ask goofy questions that wouldn't be answered in the videos. Like, how do I jump with numpad 3, you know? Evan Lakey, please do not blame ADHD on inability to learn. It is absolutely a learning deficiency. I would know. I have ADHD. I've diagnosed. It's a mental block as much as it is a real thing. Like, if you think, oh, I'm incapable of watching a 9-minute video because I have ADHD, then you're gonna be incapable of watching a 9-minute video. And it's not because of the ADHD. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can sit down and watch a 9-minute video and take notes on it and learn from it with ADHD. I can do that. And so can you.
There.
Don't go through life blaming things on ADHD and be like, well, tough. I just can't do that. So whatever. No, you can. It might be harder. I wouldn't know though, because I've never lived with somebody without ADHD, you know? I don't know if it's harder. It should be, theoretically, but...
Enemy spotted A. Reloading. Enemy spotted A.
Oh, sit down! Got ours.
Spike drop. I have the spike. One enemy
I'm
remaining.
gonna give you full marks for that round. That shit was lit. Positive
Thank you.
reinforcement. Positive reinforcement.
Someone's in defenders. Ugh.
Dead. And I'm still hungry.
I will kill their healer. It's the only way to keep them all dead. That goes there.
Frames mod check. It's all good. It's all good. We don't need that many frames. Okay, wait. I kind of need a bit more frames. Okay, wait. Oh, thank you. We have more frames.
Chill out. Satchel out.
Nice.
Enemies B.
Plant the spike. Okay, they're hookah. Hookah and elbow. Oh, we don't know about the hookah guy. We are dead.
Here.
The hookah guy's afraid to peek. We are alive.
One enemy remaining.
Sit! Okay, we still don't know about the hookah guy, but like, we got ours. Let's go.
The enemy only looks composed. They need a drop. Thank you.
There's also a fun video by Veritasium you should look up that basically debunks the whole like visual learner, auditory learner nonsense. It's not like a real thing.
Let's make them dance. Spike's here. I have the spike.
Go get him.
Our spike carrier is killed.
Spike down A.
Yeah, it turns out across the board, people learn best with easy to understand visual aids alongside clear explanations. It's like everyone learns like the same way. Some people struggle more than others to remain focused.
Last player standing.
Oh, tough.
Well Where will they go this time?
Yeah, Sato, I could almost certainly hit 30 out of 30 on easy. I wouldn't go as far to say I'd do it first try, but yes, I can hit 30 out of 30 on easy.
Yes, this should do. That goes there. Retire there, Brimstone.
It's being that perfect with it though is not simple. I'd say I probably need 10 tries to definitely get it.
My ultimate is ready.
Enemy spotted A.
Because I'm at like 95% accuracy, I'd say, with the dead zone timing. We'd lay that guy out.
Plant the spike.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, Koopy loves sacks. Save the 6-month tier 3.
Planted the spike.
Ooh.
I saw your secrets. They made you weak.
Yeah, ADHD hyperfocus doesn't really activate on things that you're not good at though, Lost Zenith. Like if you're brand new to something, it's really hard to hyperfixate on it. But once you get over like an initial cliff where you can almost like
this goes here,
do a lot of the thing without thinking, it's really easy to like dump infinite time into things. Yeah.
Thank you.
Who will I spot first?
That's a good guess, that one person. That's statistically correct. When people tell me to think of a number between 1 and 10, I always pick 10 because nobody ever picks 10.
Spike down A.
Oh my god, we just got dry ulted. The hell?
I got the spike.
Bro just told us to prepare for hellfire.
Reloading. Reloading. Blocking sight. Enemy drop.
We're standing still too much, you beast! You're doing the thing!
I have retrieved the spike.
Blow you up.
I gotta tell them
One
after the
enemy
round.
remaining.
After the round.
Planted the spike.
Last player standing.
Okay, you're doing the thing the last hero was doing where they would stand still too much to line up the shot.
Yeah.
That's cheating. No doing that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, flow state's a real thing, Zenith. And I'd say the easiest example of flow state that most people in chat might be able to relate to is found in software development. I find that has like the lowest barrier of entry for getting into flow state of all the things I've ever done in life, where you can get into flow in software development and just like 7 hours can skip by. That's exactly how it feels in Valorant as well, but it's a lot harder to get to this skill level where you get to that point in Valorant. I'd say I didn't really get that sensation from Valorant until I was Immortal. Like the lose 7 hours to the game flow state.
Reloading.
I mean, we got our 1.5.
Enemy remaining. Spotted A.
I don't die so easily.
There's also books on this. It's important, like if you really want to min-max your performance, I do this with private students a lot of the time, where we establish more structured routine to enter like performance mindset, because that can your brain can get used to that and be like, oh, it's time to perform, and it enters like flow. So pre-round routines are really good for this. Mine is actually game agnostic. I splash water on my face before like serious games. And for whatever reason, that like I've done it for so long now at this point that it literally wakes me up like to a degree of like it's focus time. Like I've Pavloved myself.
Get out of my way!
Spike planted. My ult is ready.
I get in flow state the moment I wake up every morning. JPC didn't even type that message consciously. It just spewed out of his fingers against his own will.
One enemy remaining.
Didn't even think about it. In fact, JPC's not even awake right now. Ooh, angle disadvantage. We should not be holding this. Really bad angle to hold.
Last player standing.
This is really good. Oh yeah. Hit it. Hit it. Oh, dude, what the hell? Try to dead zone him. What the hell? Nah, I want to see an honest attempt at dead zones there. You peeked out at that guy at the end and you stood still and shot. F.
Okay.
You get an F. I don't care if you miss. I care if you try to dead zone or not.
Can I get a drop? Can I get a drop?
That goes there.
Ooh, boom, boom, boom.
Yes, this
Need a
should
drop.
go.
Thank you.
Let me. This goes here.
Ciao.
Blocking sight.
I dropped.
Satchel out.
Sit the fuck down.
Everyone hiding.
You silver trash. Belisir's logging on and he's here to take your RR. You thought you were going to play a relaxing game of rank today? No, Belisir queued up. Silvers around the world are quivering in fear at the mere thought of having to face his guardian in gun-to-gun combat. Damn!
Last player standing.
They got lucky. They got lucky.
In sight.
I was like, she heard? Really? I saw any. Julie, what the fuck? It says any.
They want
Get
to
wrecked.
They are so dead.
You can't cancel me. I literally checked.
Need a drop.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
Thanks.
I need to blow something up.
Yeah, he said any, so I chose he, him.
Enemy A.
I believe that falls directly under the umbrella of any. What the hell? Whoa! Blast him! Yes. Let's go. Blast him! Blast him! Blast him!
Last player
Fuck,
standing.
we didn't blast
Spike down
him.
B. One enemy remaining.
My territory, my rules!
Oh shit. I like this. Turn the chamber up into a marshal. He's better. He's actually better.
Do I get away with these things?
Reloading.
Now, Julia, I'm not going to read into the hacking implications. That's too deep for me. There's a reason we enforce the tone indicators. Implications and like intent is impossible for me to understand. If you say any, I'm going with any. Does not get deeper than that.
Prepare for hellfire.
Reloading.
Blasted!
Lock in sight.
Holy shit, the blaster is online. And he's ready to blast. Blast him! Blast him!
Here.
Are jets literally protecting the enemy jet because they've got a mutual respect for one another since they're both jet mains? She's like, I will shield you from the blaster, fellow jet main. Blaster planting the bomb.
Left.
Fake plant. That's Giga
One
Chad.
enemy remaining.
My ult's ready.
Blasting. Blast! Oh my god, well, he's using the MMR rifle. What a Giga noob, dude. It's not fair. Fight me on fair terms. 1v1 me without your cheese weapon. Am I right or what? Yeah, what a jerk.
These new friends of ours are not too friendly.
Enemy Brimstone, if you're watching this back, that is satire. In fact, being cringe is embraced in this community and your operator is appreciated. Good shit, dude. Don't let anybody change you. All right, back to Blaster Copium. Blast him, blast him. Oh my god, we hear a sage wall. Do we clear? Oh, we clear. Blast him!
Here.
What the hell? Why didn't the wall activate? What was that?
Spotted B.
Wait, what was that? That was the deadlock wall, no? Holy shit, even our jet is buying a blaster.
There. Cutting their vision.
It's literally too free. It's actually so free.
Last round before the switch.
Spend those creds before we lose them.
What was Riot thinking? Putting a literal blaster in the weapon shop for less than the cost of the hecking Nerf gun that is the Vandal. Like, these dudes are shooting literal foam toy bullets at us while we're blasting them. It's not fair. Medium penetration? I think not. With the power of the blaster and 700 credits saved, you can penetrate heavy pen walls. Boom! What do you do? That jet's inferior weapon isn't even as accurate as our blaster, dude.
One enemy.
Boom! What do you do? What do you do? There's no counter to a properly wielded blaster, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. What's the scoreboard looking like? Hold that. Hold tab. Belisir. No, Belisir doesn't give a shit. Belisir is alpha. Scoreboard? Not my problem. I have one job. Blasting. You gotta respect that. I'm not even gonna ask him to show the scoreboard. He's in blast mode. Oh, double blaster, B-long. The Blong blaster. Oh. The Bahuka blaster. But dude, would you guys like stop playing Valorant if it had an RPG in the shop? Like straight up Raze Ultimate and it costs like 6k creds. That would be so fucking funny. It has one shot. Yeah, one bullet. What if it's like 8,000 credits? One. Wait, Ryan, are you listening? This is the April Fool's joke. You put this shit in for like only unrated games on April Fool's. 9,000 credits to buy the bazooka. That shit would piss people off so much. Imagine you peek hookah and the dude's just got a bazooka. Yeah, it's one shot. It's literally like...
This symphony.
Valorant creative team, if you're listening, I am available for hire. Oh, we can't afford the blaster. I guess we'll have to settle for this blaster.
They crash against our wall.
Dude, what if it could like penetrate walls? So like through any high pen wall, instead of exploding on the wall, the hecking rocket travels through it. It bores a heckin' hole. It's also oh my god, blasted! Who's next? Oh, what? You can't complain there. She literally just outblasted us. Respect. Oh my god, deadlock is sight. Oh, they both TP'd. Mini map re-blasted.
Spike planted.
Actually, JPC, that reblast happened roughly 3 seconds after our initial blast, and therefore it cannot be considered a reblast.
Teleport's ready.
One enemy remaining.
This guy's gonna die the molly, dude. Oh.
Don't insult me.
Another easy round for Team Blaster. It's honestly funny that this Raze is opting to spend extra credits for a gun that is capable of less objective blasting. Like, her priorities are not in order. Holy shit, full noise, Giga Chad. Okay. I think I would gun out here if I were him, but you know, I'm not him. I wish I was him. Oh, the blast is coming. They didn't hear that. It's fine. No. Why are we so... Oh no, our movement is so choppy. Oh, dude, we just need confidence. Oh. Oh. Shut up, Reina. Why are you typing dots in chat?
Let's use that.
Glass cannon blaster by? No. Sheriff. Your ambiguity is lost on me, Reina.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
You guys,
That goes there.
I feel like working class homies will get this the most, but have you ever had that like older aged coworker who ends their sentences with an ellipses on occasion? But they're not ending it in like the younger generation sense where you'd end with ellipses to be like, really? They're not doing that. They just do ... to like mean literally nothing. Like it doesn't mean anything. They just slap ... on the end. Like, what are they doing? What's the point? It's as if they're saying like, oh yeah, but it doesn't, it's literally just like decorative. People who type ... for decoration are the same type of people who press the space bar twice after their periods, dude.
Careful now.
Satchel out.
Space bar twice is correct. I will not be told differently. I literally saw in your previous message, Ethan, that there was a double space. Okay, that's it. I'm writing this. By April Fool's next year, RoboNana will have a command that lets us turn on proper grammar mode, where it will delete every message sent in chat that's not formed with proper grammar, including double spaces after punctuation. Just for one day. Just for April Fools. So for example, Spencer's message, which didn't start with a capital letter and had a lowercase I for I, would immediately get deleted. Also, I don't think you can start a sentence with O. I'm pretty sure if you start a sentence with O, you're going to need like an immediate punctuation after the O. Like, oh, I didn't realize you could do that. Like the way it's spoken, there's some like exclamation or comma or break. And like Alam's message there is almost good, but the O should be capitalized and then there should be like a question mark after really. Exactly. Android's message there would probably be accepted.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Gonna use the library note? Yeah, there's already an existing library for NLP and the correct formulation of words. I know because I've used it. I wrote a bot that would generate like art prompts for people, and to generate an art prompt that's not like a single word, you need to understand like how words interact with one another, and there's like a good Python library for this. Let's go.
You could never hope to match a Radiante.
Ethan, I believe after an opinion in your message, you need like a... Is it a semicolon? I believe that's the appropriate usage for it. Really, comma? Pen flash decider. The semicolon is a rare piece of punctuation. Does not have many correct uses. Also, why do we use a pair of commas to denote a positive phrases? It's like such an overloaded usage of the operator. We should have a distinct character to denote when we wish to use in a positive phrase so that they're easier to discern. I digress.
I'm a good shot.
Spike planted.
They will cover.
standing.
Man, this guy's blasting.
Prepare for hellfire. Teleport's ready.
Not Gemini. The way you just used that a positive phrase strikes me as if you just had to Google what a positive phrase meant. That A shouldn't be capitalized, by the way. Radiant, you could capitalize, yeah.
If they try something, I'll see it.
Okay, that one person. I will outline you the 3-step plan to becoming a private student from the Hooge. Step 1. Become
Yes, this should do.
pretty dang famous. Step 2. Play Valorant. Have
My way.
audience for Valorant. Step 3. DM Hooge. Current waitlist is about 4 months. And also don't plan on using any of it for content, because about 95% of my private coaching is all off stream, not recorded, and not put anywhere on YouTube or anything. Because my number one priority with private coaching is you gain hella heckin' ELO. I don't give a damn about the content. And if you're live while we're doing the private coaching, a lot of the time you're going to get distracted. You're going to want to interact with chat. How famous is famous? It's arbitrary.
Weapon here.
Generally speaking, like, because I'm trying to get brand recognition mostly with the private coaching at this point, because I have a huge pool of people who want it. I usually want somebody with an audience that's a bit diversified relative to mine. So Box is currently on the list. I've been working with him. He has a very different audience from me. Masayoshi, Lily Pichu, Ludwig. I don't think Ludwig would want to work with me. I don't just coach people, okay? I sort of enforce routine as well. Like when people reach out to me, I'm like, are you sure? Because I'm gonna want you to be playing this much every day. And then a lot of the time people are like, oh, hell no. Yeah, Ludwig is definitely a too busy type guy.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Ha.
I'm amped. Let's go. I got things to do.
Who's I'm the most dedicated person in the world? I don't give a damn about that. That's fine. You can get free VOD review on my stream.
Yes, this should do.
Yeah, no, our hero here can totally win gift cards still. He's been blasting.
Spike down A.
He is definitely trying to blast. Like, that is a gift card worthy gunfight.
Gun here.
Still in sight.
You will not kill my allies.
My ult's ready.
Spike down A.
Enemy spotted A.
Uh-oh, this game's getting kind of close for the blaster.
Player standing.
Anybody tried throwing money at you yet? Yes. I don't think people realize, like, at this
Spike
point,
planted.
it really doesn't matter to me. Like, the money of the thing. I don't need any money. I make plenty of money from my Discord subscribers. More, I'm like super happy with the amount of money I make. And so I'm not interested in like selling out or like giving people who have money an advantage.
Stay safe. We're going back in.
1 million? No, I genuinely think I'd say no. What do you look for in a student? I just gave you the criteria.
Wow, this is a nice
Private
spot.
students at this point are exclusively
That goes
famous
there.
personalities who are down to put in the work. That's it. What if Jeff Bezos wanted to go pro? What do you mean? That'd be funny as hell. I would be down, but Jeff Bezos would have to update some of Twitch's criteria. I think for me to coach Jeff Bezos, I'd demand a 80-20 split or better for all creators. And I demand to be able to turn off ads if I want on my channel. If he allows everyone to do that and updates the split, I would trade private coaching to Jeff Bezos. Yep. That would be a worthwhile trade.
Player standing.
You can't turn off ads? Nope. Nope. I literally cannot. I wish I could. I don't care about Twitch ad revenue. Not a single damn. But if I want to disable like pre-roll ads, then I have to run mid-roll ads. Like I gotta play ads. Speaking of, you guys gotta remind me, on July 22nd, I have to follow up with one of my students in the wait list.
Yes, this should do.
Pixel Warrior TV, thank you for the tier 1. Oh, we got the blaster.
We will reveal their secrets.
Who is it? You're really taking the word private out of the private student by asking that question. I generally don't advertise them unless they advertise first. So I didn't say anything about Lily Pichu until she like actively tweeted about it. I'm like, oh, okay, fine. I'll make that public. That's fine. Same with Masayoshi. Same with Box.
Enemy spotted A.
Like I have absolutely no problem. Oh my god, blasted. Oh, there's one more showers. They wrapped? They're afraid of the blaster? Okay, I digress. I've got no issues with a private student never wanting to share that they got coaching from me. I really don't care.
Found you.
It's more of like a confidence thing. Like I'm highly confident that by the end of the month, they're gonna be like so insanely happy with their improvement that they're probably just gonna be like a champion for my content moving forward. So it's like a win-win. I really do not care if they're not. It can even disparage my coaching if they didn't like it or thought it was bad. Blasted. Oh, so close. So close.
I find them. I kill them. Simple as that.
Yeah, one person you literally just asked a question answered in the 5 rules.
Oh, this is a nice spot. This goes here. I will find you.
Can you ask why Belsier isn't using cages or cam? Because he's fucking cool. And understands that his rank, he needs to learn how to hit shots first. use you till second.
Get out of my way!
Yeah, that was like my business model from day one, Loopy. I figured that I was good enough at this coaching thing that I just hand it out and people would be like, holy shit, it's kind of good. Like, I'm not the best, but for free, I'm definitely up there. Yeah, for negative $25, I'm unparalleled. Speaking of, at 1,500 subs, my price will reduce to negative $50. Every 500 subs, my price goes down.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Is there another coach who you think is better than you? Oh, absolutely. So if you're willing to sit through dry monologue, Charlatan is insanely fabulous. He's easily better than me at Valorant and absolutely better at making tricky playbooks for solo queue.
Last player
Let's
standing.
see. Curry is really good if you're able to decipher like smart speak
Switching
into
sides.
dumb speak,
Overtime.
because he mostly only speaks super smart speak, but he knows infinitely more about the game than I know. Worthy, I cannot speak to. I've not received any coaching from him. I have no idea. Let's see. OD26 is objectively probably the best. I'm not gonna lie. He's humble and he'll say it's not me, it's you, Hooj, but he's fucking lying. OD26 is almost certainly one of the best Valorant coaches like in existence right now.
Find a way through them. Caution here.
So if we're tier listing, I'd say if you're like the perfect student, you literally can focus no matter what, then I would say Charlatan is honestly the best. No cap. But only if you really can be focused during like dry monologue, because his coaching can be an hour of him talking to you about one like agent on one map. It's like loaded with insanely useful shit, but it's dry. If you aren't the perfect student and you need to be engaged, OD26 is like a close second. That's my tier list of coaching. Like if you have to pick between who you're gonna hire. And then I appeal to the audience that actually has a short attention span. I don't post short form content, which is kind of counterintuitive to my point, but I'm more entertaining, I'd say. Like I really make an emphasis on the education being engaging. So while you're learning at like 95% efficacy compared to like these better coaches, you can be entertained. That's my, that was like my angle. Yeah, we're getting blasted, man.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
Plus, I'm definitely the cheapest.
Let's go there.
Blasted! Sit down. We're going double OT. Let's go. The blaster's scaling up long.
Spike down.
Reyna's
B.
lurking showers.
enemy
Cringe. Lurking Reyna. What else is new? Oh, Charlatan. That one person. I'm kind of sad. Charlatan was one of my coaches. I basically got coached by everybody you could pay for coaching. What about Jules? I have no opinion on Jules' coaching. I haven't been coached by him. I don't know. Anyways, Charlatan, I was like really sad. We like did a solo queue collaboration on NA. It was really fun. And we were like in DMs and I asked him to like quit the smurfing content thing because I wanted to like keep collaborating with him. And he just wasn't down for that. So
They found my wire.
whatever.
Reloading.
I'll still rate him number 1 though. He's actually a freaking genius.
30 seconds left.
Like, I think that guy's easily the best coach if you can sit through a lecture.
Switching sides. Overtime.
Deep breaths, everyone. Your hearts are pounding.
He's the college professor of Valor coaches. No. I don't think there's a good analogy.
Yalla, mshina.
Never heard of him, so he says something about him. Might need to consume some of their content. I will say his like public content's not the best. He hides a lot of his stuff behind like paywall, but his paid coaching is probably the best you can get. Bro, we are blasting. Who has the best free public content? Oh, I'm gonna be egotistical on this one. Me. I have the best free public content.
Someone's in defender spawn.
One enemy remaining.
That's literally the market I targeted. Because I was like, all these coaches hide like their real high quality shit behind paywalls. I'm not gonna do that.
Switching sides. Match
And
point.
half the time you pay for the paywall and it's not even good. So like my one paywall, which is pro analysis, I put up that shit on YouTube as well. You're just paying for more of what you already can see.
Here.
I remember being so pissed off when I paid for skill caps, dude. Oh my God. I was like, well, their YouTube videos are very well edited and engaging, but like I want to know what like they got to offer. I pay them money and their videos are like, what? This isn't anything heckin' different. One of the series on skill caps was just this heckin' Radiant player smurfing up through the ranks on Reyna. He was like, you see here, I flashed before I peeked. I'm like, bro, what? No shit, you flashed before you peeked. You get a refund for skill cap though? Yeah, that's just a marketing tactic. You gotta understand, I have ADHD. You think I'm gonna remember to get my refund? I'm gonna remember, and then I'm gonna go to do it. Then I'm gonna get a Discord DM from Brad. I'm gonna go answer that. I'm gonna forget about it. I'm gonna be too lazy to get my refund, and then I'm gonna end up getting charged. And then I'll cancel it, and they'll be up $10. And oh my God, blasted.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Cringe, not properly blasted. Bro, we are literally not on the bomb.
Last player standing.
We are wider than the bomb, so like she can literally. Oh my God, we're going to triple overtime.
Switching sides.
Skill Capped actually has some really good videos, by the way. It's just they also have a lot of really bad ones. What? Why are there 2 draw votes? Oh, thank God.
Overtime.
This place is nice, but not nice enough to die in.
I have like an unfair advantage over the average content creator who publishes educational Valorant content. My unfair advantage is one, I'm a legitimate bronze player. I never played any FPS before Valorant, and so I understand like everything about being low ELO. I don't find anything like intuitive. I don't skip over it because, you know, I was bronze. And then my second advantage is I literally am trained in education.
Reloading.
Boom,
Reload.
boom. Blaster. Backside, backside, look backside. Oh!
Spike down. B. One enemy remaining.
She's backside, she's backside. She could be elbow. Oh my god. Sorry, education. Yeah, I used to tutor at a robotics camp in my hometown. After that, I used to tutor AP computer science. Oh, let's go. Microsoft runs this program called TEALS, which allows
Switching sides. Match point.
capable professional software developers to volunteer to help out high schools across the nation that are mal-equipped to teach AP computer science. Like maybe they don't have a teacher who's capable of teaching on their own. They need the help of like a professional who knows the concepts to help grade and mentor. So I volunteered with that program where essentially they put me or pair me up with a high school that wouldn't be able to offer the course without my help. So it's like really high impact work. Highly recommend. Like if you're a professional software engineer, you have to be heckin' good though. Like if you're not at FANG or like a senior engineer, they probably will not take you. But if you're an experienced software developer and you have some background in education, they would love to have you. Ooh. Yes! Yes!
Spike down.
You lose.
One enemy
Spike
remaining.
is B.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Let's go! You're the god of blasting, dude. Oh my god, that guy's salty. Did you see that? Wait, show that message. Open up chat for a moment. What the hell? Are they complaining that you're guardian ult? Anyone that has less kills than Cypher is shit because he only plays guardian. He is shit too.
I tried not to reach that, but well, yeah.
Easy. That's a gift card. That's a gift card. It's going in the pending. Thank you for playing. Congratulations on the win.
Yeah.
Enjoy the stream. Have a nice day.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Now let's see your dubs. Bam. Bam. Payout prediction. Yes. It's too easy. Okay, it's time for pro analysis. Time for pro analysis. I apologize for all non-tier 3s in the chat, but you must say goodbye for now. Goodbye, goodbye. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning out. We will still be live, of course, for the pro analysis, but you will no longer be able to type. Tier 3 chat mode turning on. Do we have Zendikar? You're in chat, right? Android, thank you for the tier 3. Austin, thank you for the 9 months. I need a mod in chat. Penflash, Zendikar, Buddha, any mod. Can you end this raffle in 2 minutes and pick a winner? Pro analysis VOD and like quickly check it. I have to use the restroom. I will be right back. If you've got a VOD for the pro analysis, please enter that raffle tier 3s. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Enjoy the music.
All right, I'm back. What's up? All right. For those of you who are new here, don't know what pro analysis is, essentially 4 times per week, Monday through Thursday at this time slot, my tier 3s get to pick a professional VOD for us to review and learn from. I will make a playbook. I'll take notes. I'll walk you through how they play that agent on that map, and we'll all learn together. We do this live, so you can show up and just learn for free. However, I only put one of them up on YouTube per week, the best one. Today's YouTube video, it was the Sky analysis from Sam. All of the other pro analysis are available on Discord, Control K, pro-analysis VODs right here. Available to tier 3 subscribers. The worst ones, to be fair though. I really do try to pick the best ones to put up on YouTube once per week. So here is that Psalm Sky VOD, for example, in its entirety with the playbooks attached that we made during that YouTube video that we just watched. So we've already done Duelist and Controller this week, which means we need to do Initiator and Sentinel still. Did JJ iPod win the raffle? Oh. Chamber Pearl. I am going to make a controversial rule right now, arbitrarily. Chamber counts as a duelist VOD. So no Chamber, because we've already done Duelist this week. Sorry, but the Sentinel players will literally never get any VODs if we allow Chamber as a Sentinel. You must understand. Everyone would just be dropping Chamber VODs to fill the Sentinel role, and the hecking Cypher players would be crying. They would feel so robbed. Actually, Ermin, this is your own fault. We used to allow Chamber as a duelist for VOD review and Viper as a Sentinel, but people kept making mod mails asking for additional exceptions. They're like, I want Omen as duelist because I TP in and shit like that. It's like, well, okay, fine. We just won't allow any of it because you all kept asking for additional exceptions. It's got annoying. But we did classify Chamber as duelist. Oh, baby. We're going to watch the GOAT? We have not done Initiator yet this week, Alum. We did Controller and Duelist. Which means fake Ananas is fair play. We will be doing fake Ananas. Sky on Split. We're starting attack. For those of you who don't know, fake Ananas is the person who taught me KO. He has a YouTube channel. Actually, let me start the marker real quick for /marker end pro analysis. And it's Wednesday. We're going to play some in-houses. Let me just clean up my stuff. It is in-house o'clock. Open to all ranks. You go to the Woohoojin channel, priority, remove. Okay, it's lit. All right, if you want to play in the in-houses, NA servers, you have to be a tier 3 sub. Go to the Woohoojin channel and click the join queue button. Order does not matter. Relax. There's no rush. When this timer in the top right of the stream reads 0, I will
pop the lobby. It'll randomly select players to play. I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Yo, I'm back just in time. Let's see who we get. I got Nuda Buddha.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. What's up, man?
Oh.
You're so loud.
Here. Attack Ascent.
Interesting.
What up?
Good. Hello.
Ooh, wait, do we? Oh, we have people who are able to enter without a rank icon. I think it's throwing shit off.
Oh. Didn't we say we were going to do something about that? 'Cause we had problems last time too.
Yeah, this matchmaking is a bit questionable because of the lack of icons. I have no idea how it's waiting. Nuda Buddha, Davis, and B-Car.
Oh shit. I know.
One sec. Oh no. I just put Nuda Buddha on both teams. I thought it would switch them. Oh my god. We're trading Buddha and Alam.
Bruh, what's going on?
I'm trying to put Alam on their team and you on our team. Make it more fair.
Oh, okay.
All right, this is good enough. Whatever. We're gonna update the channel after this so it doesn't let people in if they don't have a rank link. 'Cause it screws with the matchmaking.
This is my first time. What do we do?
We play.
We play. Okay.
We game.
The game, yes.
So true.
Predict? I'm predicting myself.
I've actually got channel points on the line here, so.
Ooh, the sensation vandals in my shop.
That's. I mean, if you want that, I can drop it to you. I regret buying it.
You regret buying it?
I regret it.
What do you regret it for?
Not good.
I got the smite knife, the best knife in the game.
I believe it already is a
I did
requirement
get
for
the
normal
Phantom I
in-houses
wanted.
discard.
Got the Radiant Crisis in my shop. When will the bat come?
Taking Honest was just here. You can't expose your true colors, man. What do you mean, dude? If I have to be not myself to be
You're just
friends with
checking it
people,
out?
then I don't want to be friends with those people.
Yup.
Forget what mine is. Oh. Dude, Minima Sheriff?
Deal with it.
I have to.
Who are we missing?
I just put my thing in the chat. Here we go.
Okay, now we're missing one.
It's me. Probably.
Yeah, what's the user hash?
It's.
Oh, I got it from your user. I'll just invite you.
All right. You can just invite people without adding them. Is that just something you have?
You just click the
No, you
invite
can
button
do
and you
that.
just paste in. Yep.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's cool.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, it's really useful because I've got a full list.
Yeah.
You're so famous.
I know.
You got so
I
many
know.
friends. Oh fuck! There's 2 Cypher players on this team.
Ooh, who do we want
I'm
to
supposed to.
play? Little KO.
Whatever floats your boat.
I don't have any tech.
That's okay.
You guys, what should I play here? Not sure.
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
But the only rule we have is if you've peaked Immortal Plus, no duelist in the open rank in-houses.
All right.
Because it's just not fun for the non-immortal players. They just get railed.
Yeah.
I play your four.
I'm Diamond Peak, so don't worry
You are
about that.
chilling.
Healing, man.
I suppose. Yo.
You're rude.
We load in and they see that I just locked Jet and I just W key.
Blue fire.
13-0, is he?
Never played an in-house with 5 people who don't want to play duelist.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to play duelist, but
Well, 4
I
people
can't.
who don't want to, and 1 person who's contractually obligated not to play duelist.
only for 83 more subs though. Then I have to pick Raze by contractual
boy.
obligation.
I should have donated 80 subs right now, so you could have played
Well,
duelist. so I
donating
could
subs
have
will not make that bar move. It has to be legitimate single purchases.
Oh god, we're okay.
Should've
We need
made-
some 83 extra people.
What if I
Yeah,
give
83.
$25 to 80 different people?
That
Yeah.
would work. Also, it doesn't have to be tier 3s.
Oh, that's true.
What if I
Alright,
make
guys.
83 Twitch accounts?
Well, Twitch subs don't count.
Yeah, You gotta make 83 Discord accounts.
Yeah, and then 83 different SMS verifications.
In that time as well, that's very short time to make all.
Hey man,
Where we want to go first?
don't underestimate me.
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't
go
played this
B.
game in a while, and I'm expecting to be flamed for my comms.
Never. We're nice. We're nice.
I can cam down in the site.
Alright.
I'm gonna buy wall.
Cutting through.
Watch out for Ray's grenade.
Yep.
Hey, Wald,
Sage
breaking.
walled up. Sage right. On in lane. I don't see anything market.
Sage is lane, close.
Harbor market. Oh, am I
I'm
saying
gonna
that?
peek mid.
Well, I can. I have dog.
Didn't see
Do you
anything
wanna
mid.
run it?
It's up to Yoru.
Bring them down.
Nah.
Harbor, no walls, no smokes for harbor.
What are we doing, boss?
Yeah, I'll just run through. Can we get flashes?
No.
Right.
I
Okay.
have cam in
All right.
13 seconds.
One market. Yeah, I'm going through one CT,
I
one
know.
market.
Grenade CT. I'm full
blind.
Okay,
blind.
I'm blind.
I
I'm
think
probably dead.
Sage. I think Sage.
Sage is on
Yeah, we gotta run out to help Yoru.
sidewalk.
Good heal. One CT, two CT.
100 Sage. Sage was side.
30 market raise. 360 CT.
It has no bullets.
NT.
Down.
Nice
I
try.
tried.
Nice try.
Wait, you guys just watched Cade run out. What the hell?
Dang.
Yeah, I was blinded.
Same.
Me too.
Ooh,
Owie.
that's
That
tough.
was a really good breach blind.
No charges.
I gotta take my flannel off. It's hot in here.
Alright. What are we doing for eco? Pen Flash says that you always go mid. But
I also don't IGL in the open ranks. It's unfair. So I'll just follow calls.
I'm running up cat.
You got Ray's A, man.
Nothing
I stunned
market.
it, B main.
Nothing market.
One cat.
Ray's
Jet.
in breach right.
Jet cat. Two cat.
No.
Jet breach.
Last player standing. Spike down mid.
where are you? Oh,
Off.
nice turn.
Unfortunate. We got it. We got it.
Cypher, you keep eyeing my hardware. Don't.
Oh my god, this Vandal's sick.
You bought it?
Of course I did. He was calling to me.
Yeah, I just bought the Smite Phantom the other day. It's
Huge.
It's so good, bro. Best Phantom skin.
I'm gonna flash off this wall here.
Alright, okay, I'm gonna be. Jets, not Jets. Sage gonna wall.
Why not
Hold
mid?
it right on my shirt.
Knife and cap.
I'm gonna fake clone mid.
She's not
There's 3 cap.
Sage is lane.
One pizza. It's harbor.
I mean, B's just gonna have 2 dudes.
I broke
There's
your
3
can.
cap.
There.
Sage has a stinger on
Harbor across the
sidewalk.
market. Harbor hit 40 mid.
I can dog.
Harbor
also
market
flash.
and sage on site.
Yeah, yeah.
I can mark
I
it.
do it.
I can cage.
Flashing high, pop.
I cage market.
Sage is on site. Oh, never mind. I
Sage is
lied.
dead. I'm not
Oh, yeah,
stunned.
I can.
Care flank.
Tugging
I'm
again.
holding. I've got flank.
I'm
There's
holding
one
market.
flank.
I'm holding City.
You guys are in the rotate.
Bridge City.
Another flank.
Jet's flank minus 40. Vandal on my
Raise
body. B
market.
mid.
Much flank.
Flank dead.
Wait,
Rage hit 136. Raise is
Okay.
136.
Oh my
One
god.
shot.
dude.
One shot.
Duelist players
30
watching.
seconds left.
Holy, you've got to go out, dude. I am just staring at you. I I don't want a mid-round call. Like if I were playing in solo queue like this, I would be telling them to go off my flash.
Last player standing.
But I'm explicitly trying to avoid mid-rounding.
10 seconds left.
It's a free round. There were 3 cat.
That's a cool Vandal. Where'd you get?
You gotta have some confidence.
It up from someone's body.
Boy, you peaked Radiant?
Yeah, man. Of course I did.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Stand tall. We are Valorant. We are fighting.
Okay, just to make sure my mic is working, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, okay, cool.
Yeah, Cade, you gotta call the run out. I knifed cat. We see 3. You gotta go. Just gas pedal. If this were solo queue, I'd be calling the team to go out, but I'm trying not to IGL.
You're good.
So like with C3 cat, it's time to push the pedal to the metal on B. They don't even have a senti.
Okay, I'm on the site. They will probably wall it. I think I can cage us onto lane, and then we can just take control from there.
Alright.
Yeah, they walled lane.
We're broken. Taking orb.
I'm knifing towards market and
Stuck in the
CT.
slow orb right now.
Breach is CT.
Yeah, Harbor's market.
I'm slowed. I'm
Harbor's out
slowed. I
market.
can't.
Ah, fudge. Denying out.
Okay.
They broke my
Just sort
heart
of keep it
immediately.
stuck.
Ice wall is still there.
Ooh, we're kind of stuck here.
Reloading.
Some drop.
Nice trade. There's a vandal on my body behind
Oh, what
Player
the?
standing.
you. And T.
NT.
We're gonna go
we're forced
0-12,
out.
chat. We're gonna go 0-12. Nobody's got the confidence to call a split.
I say we get K-ult on B, or K-ult on A, and we just run in.
I'm down.
I too have ult.
Oh yeah, we can double ult. Wait, do you want to force this or eco?
I can buy next.
Okay.
Okay. I cannot. I'm poor. I think I'm gonna Stinger Nation. Going down.
I'm flashing over this wall.
Okay.
Worried
They
about it. I'm
I got him!
flashed.
huge.
I'm dead.
Damn.
I got the guy behind us.
Help him out! Help him out!
Minus 55 breach.
Spike down A.
That's tough.
Nice try.
And T.
They're stream sniping.
It's not that you whiffed, it's that you crouch sprayed. That's bad technique for that fight.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't care if you whiff or not. You should care that, oh, why am I crouch spraying?
I got mine
Used to be
on
first.
Grash.
They seem to rotate really quickly. We could fake a site, and then we could split. We could do a split.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, I'll go B.
Yeah, I will too.
So we're faking A.
I guess so.
I say fake B because you guys already have diffuser
Yeah,
over there.
just TP.
Okay.
They
Okay,
boom
I'm
botted
gonna
A.
I'm gonna break
They-
the wall.
yeah, they walled
Backing
it.
up, backing up.
Spotted me.
I'm gonna grab the orb.
This one cats. Running back tree.
They already spotted you. Should we just rotate?
Raze saw me, eh?
Yeah, let's just rotate.
I can ult.
I don't know who you are.
Yeah, we're
Them down.
I'm gonna KO wall this.
I'm concussed.
Okay.
You can dog in.
I'm Yoru ulting.
I'm coming through.
One's
They have an
Gen.
off gen.
Off and Gen.
I saw them out.
One's out heaven, one's back gen. Jet back gen.
Yeah, back down.
Door is
I'm
closed
flashing
right now.
back
You
gen.
can
I'm
flat out.
ulting.
She's still gen.
Ah.
I got jet.
Two tree.
Last player standing.
NT.
Nice try.
Why?
Yeah, if they're up. Let's go.
It's alright, we got it. I think we could destroy Sage Wall. I can cage us into lane, and the Sage sets up lane every time. We can just mess up the Sage.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you?
Anyone
Should
hold
wait out the
top
slows
cat?
though. It's like AIDS.
Oh, they have an operator. They're probably gonna peek that.
Yeah, two.
Cool. Oh, she's pushed up.
NT.
Oh my.
Damn. Was
Ref.
not expecting that.
Grash.
Zuko better watch their backs.
It feels so bad. They're like not willing to calm. I'm just gonna let them take the O12 if they're not gonna get vocal about making good plays. Let it simmer. This is what you're signing up for. If
Do
you
we
queue
know
the
what their
in-houses and pop me
mid-presence
on
like?
your
We know there's a
team,
lot of
I will
cat
not
usually.
help. I'm
Or
just
they
a good
sure
teammate.
Jet goes cat sometimes.
You want to just fight mid? And have like Cypher control the teammate? I'm flashing mid.
I'm flashed.
Oh, what the hell?
Nice. There's one more bot mid, breach.
I'm blinded.
Breach is dead.
Cage.
So Sage is usually... Yeah.
Nothing inside
Yeah,
B main.
But better call
Oh,
B.
mid,
Literally a default. This is the
One
most
cat, one B.
defaulty map in the game, and we haven't called a 1-3-1 a single time.
On my body.
I need recon bot mid, a smoke cat, and I need slow contestation of A and B main. Like,
Where do you want to go?
it's how you play Ascent. It's the default map.
One enemy remaining.
Nice shot.
Let's just be.
Like these crazy stack plays they're doing out A and B main do not work against the
Alright,
default.
they only get 7.
13-7.
You got this shit.
Oh yeah.
Can you drop fade?
Yep.
Thank you. I'm gonna go top mid. I'm just like try mid again.
Alright, I can camp mid first.
Okay.
Back soon.
Nice pick.
I'm walking up cat here.
I'm heading up main.
Oh, good trade.
Okay, I can rest this.
There's an op
I'm
on
still
A.
Sabroso.
Op
I
on
can't
A.
peek. I'm gonna peek market now. I'm blind.
Oh,
Sabroso, he's bot mid breach. Here's another flash. Sage is out B main -40.
Let's try and go A.
Just A with A main for the op. Yep.
Oh.
Like right there. If we're 1-3-1, the Sage
Okay.
pushing B main just dies.
Track getting
It's
out.
actually crazy. You guys watch me
still
every
there.
day. Where's my default call?
Just make sure you can buy for next, maybe.
Yeah.
That we can just pull by.
Got it.
I have a roll here.
So yeah, they like the sage wall. I think as long as we break the sage wall, I can
Yeah, can we break the
just
sage wall?
the
And
lane.
I'll your roll.
They are mine.
Yeah. Down.
Time to jump.
Eyes are down.
I'm ulting.
Fiber market.
Nice and close.
Yeah, stage it on cat.
We're
Harbor
ulted.
market.
I'm super
Stage
stunned.
right here.
There's so much util. They broke my arm.
Oh, do they still
stage
have a
it, I
wall?
think.
Where is behind?
Dead.
Spike down B.
Breach is low.
Nice.
I'm gonna ult and walk out.
I'm
Flashing.
blinded. I'm blinded.
Yep, my cage should be perfect.
Logs.
One logs.
One enemy remaining.
Last one market.
No.
NT, NT.
Nice try.
Dang.
I blasted him,
Away
chat.
from his head.
I hope this puts on full display, though, how important it is to have strategy.
That was.
I am
that
a
was
Radiant
close. I
level
think we got
player. I cannot
can we
carry
do
a
the
team
break with the
with
flashes
strategies
instead?
this trash.
I don't
It
know
can't
how to cut
happen.
off the mid choke.
You gotta be
How do we-
vocal.
How do we do that?
I think we might be trying to play too aggressively. I think we just sit back a little, let them waste their utility, and then we'll just, you know. I came down B. Yeah, Sage walled B again.
Never peek and fade.
I have retrieved the spike.
Yep.
One market.
Not seeing anyone.
I'm with you, Sage.
Raise market. Breach cat.
I'm gonna cage up Gubby. Let's just focus on mid together.
I fucked up my eye. My bad.
Now you're good. Oh, he's
Oh, we
at one-
collided.
124.
Sage sides. Raise markets.
They flash
I know,
bomb
Sage.
mid.
I'm dead.
She's a psycho! It's
Yeah.
empty, Sage.
Pushing me.
Raise B main.
Side 80.
Shot.
Tough.
Unfortunate.
Good try.
Maybe go A.
Yeah, I'm done.
Last round in the half. Buy what you need. Otherwise, we're going to look very sad.
Maybe I should have kept all of them. What the heck?
Yeah, I think the only thing that was stopping us from B is the Sage Wall.
I say peak Immortal Pen
I
Flash.
can
If you
cam
even
down
touched
mid.
it, you probably shouldn't be playing
I'm gonna
Duelist in the
flash here,
open
push the
games.
Jets here. Flashing B main. They push walled it. Raise here. Raise Harbor.
I'm naded.
I'm gonna flash through this wall for you. Watch out.
Dogging.
Pop. He's
Raise
wide.
Alright.
You want
Oh,
to
I
pick
missed my
Ascent time,
jump.
Sage?
Our spike carrier is killed.
Nothing mid.
Spike down
Okay.
A.
Crash.
I have retrieved the spike.
Catwalk.
One more.
All.
Harbor Gen.
Wait. One could be wide. All three.
I'm not peeking with you.
It's a tree.
Damn.
That's tough. Good try. Yo, they only get 11 though.
Switching sides.
Yeah, so the coach notes after that half now, we're playing Ascent and not a single time you didn't call it default. 1-3-1. That's how you attack on Ascent, generally speaking. You take like slow mid control, but you contain the mains. You gotta call that.
Contain the main.
That's how you play Ascent. And that's why we're losing basically every round. Like when they push the mains and we're all there, we die. When we all go mid and they just lurk up a main, we die. You have to 1-3-1 on this map.
Breach
Hey,
some B.
B.
Raise nade. Lots of util.
I'm
I'm walled off. Cypher. Cypher, I'm
Wait,
flashing
I
through
didn't
this
see
wall.
anything, eh?
I tapped
Yeah,
Jet.
I'm flanking tiles
through this wall.
fast.
Okay.
Harbor hit 30. There's a bunch.
Breach is solo lurking up
I'm dogging
tiles.
out,
He's
I'm
walking up
dogging
towards
out,
market right now.
Can you break that? Ah, fuck.
60 Sage, 28.
Nice.
Harbor's hit
mid.
30.
Last player
Yeah,
standing.
Breach is likely market. Could come spawn.
Spike planted.
And T.
Match point.
Alright, I'm gonna put a trip mid, so we don't need to worry about that.
Are we buying up?
I go all of shirts so they can only go me.
I'll cam down B main for early info.
Hey, man.
Nothing B main.
They're rushing A.
Merging A.
I needed main.
He's flashing out of heaven.
Raise is close tree. Good job.
Jet through dead.
-101 raise tree. Front lever.
Dice. Good trade.
Oh, 88 on breach.
Spike planted.
Sonus, that's the most hecking brain dead take I've ever heard. There's literally professional matches that go 13-0. The game's highly momentum based and also individual skill.
have it walled
While
off.
it may be relatively balanced, team dynamics are more important than individual skill. Just look at Ye on Disguised Toes.
I must wait a moment.
And T.
I was not expecting the jump.
Win.
GG's. You guys got to work on your pre-rounding. I got railed.
Yoink.
Nah, that's a bad mentality. You ask me every day. I don't think you should say happens if you don't call it default on Ascent. I'm not gonna lie. You shouldn't be happy with that game. That's unfortunate. Missing shots, that's fine.
I could have played that so much better.
Yeah, like I'm just following along with the call, and we're just getting railed after railed after railed by the same behold.
So what exactly do you mean by default? Because I hear like different things.
Yeah, 1-3-1 is usually what happens. A slow contest A and B main, like really slow, and then you take mid space, like a cat smoke, bot mid recon. That's the most common. But like anything, instead of just saying let's hit A, let's hit B, like we're not collecting any info. We're just gambling on each round. We're like, well, let's hope A works this round. Like with what info? We don't know where they're playing.
Yeah.
I tried calling it.
Watch the VOD. Watch the VOD, Vicar.
I
watch it back. Your
I
hindsight.
could be quoted. No, I said let's take mid and have Cypher hold B.
Vicar won't have it. He won't have it. Nah, the pre-round plays are really bad there. They're really bad. I'm harsh on you guys. You queue up for Hooj queue. I just follow the call and I will happily go 0-13 to our collective defeat. Please only enter the queue if you're going to confidently attempt to pre-round, like to your best ability, because that's the whole point of these in-houses. It's so that you can improve at the game. Oh shit, we need to manually see my MMR. That's why the tunes were weird. It's because I'm also unrated. Teach TK421, thank you for the prime. Alright, let's start it. Let's play. Yo.
Yo,
Is Indica
what's up?
asking for B cars rank? I don't know.
Hello?
I have no idea.
How we doing, gamers?
Good.
Good, hopefully.
Sick.
Yo, Kickbutt, your mic is like hot mic. You're getting lots of background noise.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, let me push talk on it.
It's lit. Oh, it's good now too. Right
Wait,
after I tell him, what the hell?
Do you have the Discord like audio suppression system on?
Did you turn on you need rank icons for this match?
Mod said they did. Why? We have a non-ranker in here?
No, I was just wondering.
Yes. I believe so.
What I can tell, everyone does have a rank, so
yep,
seems to be working.
Because the problem was I played an in-house when I was unranked, and so now I'm 1,000 RR. It's like terrible.
Yeah, I think unranked shouldn't be allowed to play either, Zendikar. I don't know if you checked that.
We're gonna have to fix it again.
Run fracture.
Yeah, let's see one of the teams.
This seems.
Moving over.
This seems
gold.
Kind of one-sided. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's
I'm looking at who to swap.
Okay.
To make it the most fair. You have 1 gold, plat, and a diamond. They've got 2 plats, a gold.
Ascendant.
Ascendant. 2 golds. Plat, Ascendant. Okay, I think we take a plat. We'll take Mini Moth. We'll swap Alum and Mini Moth. Bam. Bam. Fair teams. Sorta.
Yeah, I was like, Olem and Woohoojin on the same team. Kind of busted.
Yeah, we've got to fix my MMR. Yeah, Alum has a special role that lets him always pop because it's nice to have at least 2 high yellow players in the lobby because otherwise it can be really bad matchmaking where it'll put me on a team with like 4 golds against 5 diamonds and NeatQ will be like, yeah, this is fair. And yeah, like I'll frag out and the game might be close, but it's not fun for anybody. The golds are not having fun because they're just getting laid the hell out. The diamonds are having fun because they're just laying people out and then one heckin' smurf is running them over. So having 2 higher rated players in the lobby is a lot more fun. And so to particular high rated players in the server, I give them a role that guarantees they pop if they wish to play. Oh, get wrecked, Alum. Man, I should have had this round, dude. I think I could have aced. This logs guy.
Yeah, make it illy.
Possible to see the VOD? Yes, the VODs all go up on the Woohoojin VODs YouTube channel. Roughly 24 hours after stream.
So who's supposed to be in here and who's not supposed to be in here, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if Dr. Kickbutt is supposed to be in here.
Yeah, Dr. Kickbutt's on the Defenders team.
Oh, I apologize then.
We're missing Sonus, I think.
You guys inventing terms? It's a Nuda-ism when she uses terminology that's unique to her. Rust bucket. Honestly, there's not much to rewatch 5-0. It's just me following the call and getting giga tilted that the call is always to 5 stack.
Who are we missing?
Sonus.
Yeah,
Oh, it's lit.
There we go.
You guys
Let's
ready?
go. Oh,
I'm ready.
Are you ready, kids?
I'll play anything except Duelist.
Okay, everyone lock stuff that isn't Duelist.
Cool. You want to run 2 initiators here, or?
I think you should all pick your comfort picks because I'm going to be expecting you to play. Yeah, I'll just flex around it.
Bedlock and Fracture. Haven't seen much of that.
You have good taste, my friend.
You better have KO tech. Chamber's a bit of a questionable pick. You could argue he's a duelist, but I think the annoying part of the duelist pick from the high elo players is pacing and like entry. And so in this case, I think we're chilling. Because I can't do any of that really on Chamber. His playstyle is similar to duelist though in a lot of ways. This is just like the best pick here. If I giga top frag and hard carry the lobby, maybe we'll cancel Chamber, but I think it's fine. I canceled Chamber Pro VOD review because it's a boring agent to review. as well. Like, really? You're going to pick a chamber VOD? He's just going to take good fights, dude. What do you need me to analyze? The dude's utility could not be more one-dimensional. It's like submitting a Reyna VOD. You can study a chamber pro VOD. You don't need help. The dude puts his TP somewhere. You can put your TP somewhere. There's no nuance. You don't have to be like, oh, should he pop the flash early or late? It's like, what do you mean? He clicks and TPs. I kind of down to ban Reyna at plus chamber. Her pro analysis. It's just such a waste. And Sage. Those three are so giga low prep, it's not even funny.
Can we go A main here?
Sage players devastated? Why?
They have a lot of
Explain.
stuff.
There's nothing to learn.
Probably have to wait out at least.
They just play good refrag. I apologize. I was raging at chat. Can you reiterate?
Go A main.
We're gonna
just
go
wait
slow
outside
outside A
of
main.
Brimstone.
Thank you.
I think Neon might push off of it as
Heard.
well.
I will trip for the flag up, you dude.
That's a good spot.
Okay.
One sad.
Flashing this.
Is it ignored?
In this corner. They're stuck in this corner.
Yep. I'm full blind.
Nice.
I'm gonna cover flank here. I'm sus.
I don't know why I just comping game.
One out sand, Brim. I'm behind you guys. I'm holding your ropes. You can go. You can go.
Pretty sure one throw.
There is one ropes.
I'm walling off CT.
I'm holding ropes.
Broken CT. Breaking the wall.
Ropes in. One more ropes.
I got your contact
CT
ropes.
breaking my wall.
44 Brimstone rope. Both rope, both.
KJ?
Last two have to go through there. Barry's not broke. Oh, never mind, never mind.
Oh, barrier's broken now.
I apologize.
Both in sound still.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, I don't know why I tried
You
again.
can peek off me.
Nice. Let's go.
Good stuff. I like this stuff.
Yeah, the one exception for Sage is if you're like a Grimwall Sage. But like, that's so niche. That is prep though. I'll give you
I
that.
can volley off tower if we want to try and go in like front side B or B man.
Okay, we can do that.
They're probably having like someone in there with a shorty. I could
Woohoojin, I'm buying you on my ghost. Oh fuck.
I'm gonna go arcade here. Someone
We're
come
gonna
with
go
me.
arcade. Okay, we should watch for this breach flash here.
I'll wait till you get close on arcade and then go.
One sand. One dish. They're pushing me dish. Can you turn around, Deadlock?
I'm coming. I'm coming.
I think we speed it up, B man.
Okay, just hold that with me. I'm gonna back
Gotcha.
up towards you, towards arcade. We're chilling. Thank you.
Like a KJ turret here.
All right, let's go.
I'm breaking this turret real quick.
Trap destroyed.
Oh, they're flanking out arcade. I'm gonna fight because I just have a ghost.
78.
One
sorry.
shorty.
With the shorty.
I'm still tower. Nice.
Tower dead.
Breach is flanking with a sheriff out arcade. B main and arcade. Last two.
I'm holding your
Last was arcade.
Still arcade.
He's lit.
We flash. He's out. He's.
Deployed.
You can't go through there.
He didn't make it out. He didn't make it out, I don't think.
Sensor tripped. Sensor destroyed.
I can't swing off you.
Nice. You grab that sheriff? Oh, we had a Spectre. Tough.
Yeah.
If I'm powered down, restart me.
Yo, you wanna push A main? I can throw my crouch nade at A door so that way if Phoenix tries to push that, he just gets immediately fucked.
No.
Going
How's that sound?
fast A man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab orb.
I'm gonna stay. We can try and beat the stun.
Can you flash around the corner, Phoenix?
Flash on the corner. Okay.
Oh, is it
Thank you.
Phoenix or KO that's flashing?
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
You want me to walk up or rush up?
Yeah, rush.
He said beat the stun. I'm full blind.
I think sight. Not on site.
Ropes.
Go ahead and play.
One step.
There's one drop.
2 or
tech
3
there.
drop.
I'm gonna go back A main and try and play from Molly.
I'm stuck on
trapped here.
Yeah.
Trapped here.
I'm gonna swing off you. Good luck.
Okay. They dropped.
I'm ready, Phoenix. Yeah, let's go.
Let's
I'm moving.
Oh, one upper drop. This guy's spamming through the smoke on the same line as me, dude. That's tough.
Good head. On the end. Ah, got me.
Last player standing.
Anti. Whoever was stairs with classic and you shot through the Phoenix wall, you gotta be careful. You got me killed. Because I was at the same line as you, and you like basically told them where you were, and they started spamming you, and they killed me.
Watch those tracers.
Yeah, careful just spamming blindly through walls.
Okay. Do you want to do a? Let's do a split hit B. I'll take chamber, arcade side, probably trip for dish. I actually don't know. Do you have enough range to do that? Like trip here and then we can double push arcade.
I can hold this in.
I think I gotta place it back here.
Okay.
Killjoy's here.
Go join on B.
I'm about to grab this. Oh, no, go.
Good. Molly dice.
Closer. Knifing heaven.
I'm gonna watch
134. Nice trade.
Cleared all of cages.
I have ults.
I got you.
The tower, dink.
There's one tower.
Good bomb. Oh fuck, I messed up.
Tower dead. One front arcade, rotating front site right now.
I can't plant.
Did we get both tower?
Yes.
Yeah, tower's dead.
I'm gonna flash out and go canteen.
Phoenix is gem.
Went back.
Last is gem.
I have your cross. You guys just talk.
62.
You're smoking. You're smoking.
I can swing off you.
Blocking movement.
Damn, guy has their cross. They can tuck. They're all taking the 50s anyway. Is this messed up?
More flash. Could be safe.
He's
Yeah,
back.
save him.
Oh, he also doesn't have their full cross.
I'm running off.
Cursed, you should reevaluate what you actually want. What do you think there is to gain from a Sage Pro analysis?
Sorry, I was in my smoke.
There's
I
nothing.
need to get faster at that.
She doesn't have like tech. Sage is all about having proper technique and being a fundamentally strong refragger and support.
Cheers. They're one off for breach ult.
Yeah, Grimwalls, I can show you how to do those, but it's too situational. Like, I'm not going to do a Sage Pro review. Because first of all, that's only Grim, not Pro Sages, because it's a gimmick.
Watch for this dish. You just post arcades, hold for, or not arcade. It's a peek out.
They open the door, eh? Phoenix.
There's two sand. I'm backing off Phoenix.
I'm not stunned.
Aggressive.
Throwing net.
I have to heal.
I'm low. I'm going to take the rope and YOLO some shit.
Yeah. They did take. Brim's up. Sorry, Breaches up.
Phoenix, do you have another flash?
Yeah,
what are we gonna do here?
One flash around the corner? Yeah.
Yeah.
One either dish or arcade.
Go on.
Oh.
One more was next
I
to
need to
door.
heal. One was door.
Oh shit.
Spike down A.
That's
I'm going to take orb.
Yep.
Let me go and die, Brim. They won't expect you.
I just drop smokes for everything.
Smoke's down.
30 seconds left.
Molly CT.
Oh, you made noise. They know you're here. I'm going to bait you then.
top side, top side.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
I didn't realize we were going completely close.
Nice.
My bad.
Ruined. I'm too far.
Damn, this is fun. Again.
I think they go for an
Breach
aggressive
ult is
play with. Can
One
we go
on
B this
KJ.
time? I think they're gonna go for a breach ult and a brim ult combo here, A main. I think we just go B. Can we go slow? I want to grab this orb main and then go around and grab the orb arcade and ult us out.
I'm down. We have a turret B. We took orb. We took orb B main. They know we're here.
Arcade is clear right now.
Don't push the
Flank?
main yet.
Oh, that's not us on rope.
I broke
Some-
turret.
rope. Two come rope.
Guardian.
Oh, what?
Spike
Across the rope.
down, B.
Flank. They have a vandal now.
Who's they?
Britain. Sorry, breach.
Okay. He's taking the rope back across towards you.
Ah, I fucked that up.
I'm going with you, KO. Good KO.
Shot.
Hold long. I don't know about this corner. That's fine. I messed up. Get close.
I'm taking rope over. I'm coming behind. Nice.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Good shot.
You wanna go away?
Yeah, I'm down. I'll throw
Flash this
trip.
corner.
Did you see?
Nah, I'll flash.
Okay.
I normally have KJ Uchel.
30 seconds left.
I broke her turret arcade side. Oh, sorry, B main side. So she's likely main or CT.
I'm holding your main. I got your main. Alright, let's take main here, Phoenix.
I got
You got
CT.
it?
She could take rope and come drop. Oh, no, I
I
see
got
her.
it. Oh, here.
I'm gonna heal.
Alright, you're good.
She has gun, by the way.
Here, I'm gonna stand on stairs. You wanna play off me?
Yeah.
Standing for drop.
It's a shame
Nice.
you had to. That's not ready.
Purple crossfire.
Make
Yeah, they didn't have a chance.
No reason to flex like that? Wait, what do you mean? The chamber dig is more accurate and it just scopes further. It's an easier shot.
Okay, I wanna.
That was a legitimate decision to use that
Chamber
gun for that
frame.
hold.
Okay,
It's
can you
actually
guys go
better.
Fake B. I want
Fake
Fake
B?
to stick with me. I want.
I'll take arcade
go
with
main.
me.
Yeah, B. I
Maybe
want to
be
try
really
to catch
careful
these guys on a
going
flank.
Just
Are we
stand,
playing quiet?
Run up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're playing loud over here. Alright.
Dim beacon here.
I'm. Fuck yeah. Got me.
Good.
Two pushed out. Okay.
Like under or what?
Watch flash.
It's just Brim on or breach on.
I'm playing
there.
anti.
I know where the neon is now.
Tower. I'll flash this.
Killjoy is on B.
Don't flash. Don't flash. Don't flash. Right here.
You know there's two of us.
That works.
Go ahead and play. Where'd you bury your CT?
Joke's over.
There I go, CT.
You're dead.
He is pushing me from rope. Nice. He was tree or tower, sorry. I hear another tower. I got door Phoenix. Don't worry about your back. I got that shit. You're dead. I killed you.
We can't push.
Two more there. Two more there.
Last player standing.
70.
Fuck, my bad.
And see, that's my bad.
Nice try.
Deadlock made me. You made me so nervous playing on site with a hip Brim ult up.
No, I was fine because of the
My bad. I
concuss.
should have
Yeah.
next to me.
site.
He has someone to cross, but I don't know.
It's fine.
Shoot the bad guys.
My Brimstone brain activated and went. The second you take contact, you're just gonna get Brim ulted. You want to fight him arcade? I pushed out last time. Just like flash and dash on him. Get. Actually,
I want to try to catch him pushing with my crouch.
They haven't been very aggressive B main at all. I think we can take it pretty quickly.
Yeah, be careful. He breached up long.
You're gonna grab orb, okay?
You might try it again. Oh, out dish. I can't swing out.
I think we speed up here.
I'm really low here. Someone bait me.
Nobody
I
tower,
have
nobody
dish.
tower.
We're good.
Reloading.
Brim bait me. I'm really low here.
One canteen at least.
Spike is
One
down.
dead.
I'm pushing
He was behind
CT.
box.
Spike down.
Nice.
How about it and clear the box? Getting cubby campaign. They're in canteen.
One
yeah.
enemy
Nice.
remaining.
Last was dish. He's probably rotating through spawn because I've just posted an op on dish right now.
We got eyes on arcade? Yeah, we do. We don't have eyes on under. He might go under. I'm gonna hold aggressive CT.
Yep, there he is.
Stand up.
I've got under.
Team A.
Nice. Let's go.
No one kills my crew.
I tried to double up the Phoenix, but I got caught by the stun.
Are equals? They are mistaken.
Two of them are broke. I think they're gonna eco here. Can we go B and bring key ult tower? I think we just rush it.
Sure.
I think one of them is gonna be there with a shorty.
Do we need to be worried about Kidrill?
Yeah. If she uses it, she's gonna have to go off site to use it.
We can have
Unless
one
we
person
should keep
camping.
somebody under if we want to watch that.
Yeah. Yeah, someone else takes spike. I'll camp under.
Got the spike.
Sorry.
Let's go fast.
I'll watch that again.
Kill it now.
Hold up. 1 sec, I got
Killjoy stuff here.
Smoke's down. We're might have made it out arcade.
Hi! I'm pissed!
One was canteen.
Prepare for hellfire. Joke's over. You're dead.
Nobody
This is out canteen. Brim is out canteen. That's all.
Phoenix ulted from drone.
One enemy remaining.
He's ulted, right?
No, he's
Yeah,
back
one back.
now.
He's back.
He's minus 80.
CC. Okay.
He could be healing in his wall though. He flashed out.
I'm flashing 3, 2, 1.
Nice.
Should probably just get up on there.
Respect their elders.
Am I cooking, Chad? Is this broken?
Need equipment.
Wait, can I get the drop?
Thanks.
Thank you.
Let's try A
Go
this
fast,
time.
they
I'm
move.
gonna go ahead and grab orb here. I think we need to watch for Phoenix though from tower.
Do we want to take dish? Yeah, no one over there. Alright, wait, Phoenix, are you going fast or you...
I'm gonna go
I was gonna
fast.
keep doing this stupid shit till they call me off it.
Oh, sorry. Got in your way. Close Sam.
You serious here?
I'm flash.
Good kill.
Spike is down.
Another one tower.
Spike down.
Pushing
A.
us, pushing us, main. Never mind. I'm gonna grab orb.
My ultimate's ready.
You need help?
Katie on bridge.
A gift.
I'll take her under. On me.
Spike down A.
I have
Tower.
the spike.
You can wall us into sight.
Going up. Teleport's ready.
I have no flashes.
You're close.
What's on the wall?
I took the rope.
Both
Gotta
saves.
reset, man.
Yeah.
30 seconds left.
She can run B.
I'm on it.
Neon could beat your timing, I think.
Oh yes, you can.
No, yeah, she's definitely gonna be there.
One enemy remaining.
It's not you.
10 seconds left.
Spike planted.
Can't see
Teleport's ready.
Someone's B.
40. I'm wrapping. Peek off me. Are you ready? I've got live from arcade. Do you see it? You got a peek from B main off my contact.
apologize
Nice.
to them, but alas, they're dead.
Let's go.
One bullet for enemy. That should be enough, yes? The teleport's ready.
Breach ults.
They're on
Nothing
eco
else.
again.
They shouldn't have. They might get Grim ult by the end of the.
This play is so dumb. This play is so dumb, but it's mine and I love it.
You go through tree side.
Yeah, I think we go B to avoid this. I think I don't know. I'm worried about the breach ult for me.
Okay.
I'm gonna play anti for this breach flash.
Cages here.
Dave.
Oh, happy.
Grabbed orb satellite.
Like one just ran off towards her.
Nothing pushing out A main right now.
Do you want us to make noise on B and then you guys slow walk up A?
Can do that.
I'm gonna drop smokes.
They open door A main right now.
One CT.
I think one's tower still.
1A. He's going towards B.
Are we?
I think we take A here.
Yeah, we can walk back now. I'm gonna grab this orb. They just smoked.
There could
here,
be one
too.
more A main.
Taking A.
I heard a
wall off
Brimstone
CT.
beacon near A main earlier in the round.
Maybe like the orb cubby.
He's rope now. They aftershocked main.
Watch for breach ult.
I got flank Phoenix, not your problem.
Going on top of site.
Out 40 on Bree.
Flank is 0%. There's no way. Sand, you heard. I'm down. Do it. 80. Walks forward, has a gun. Dead. Let's go.
Good job.
Let's go.
Slightly too late.
Last round before the switch.
Buy the best guns you can. Teleport's ready. Need equipment.
Anyone have money for an extra op?
Need equipment.
Oh yeah, I can buy you an op.
Thanks.
Alright, sick.
Do you want a frenzy too?
Can we
Oh,
go
no,
B
you don't
again?
have.
Brim, can you grab this orb main and then wrap around, grab it from arcade?
This is so
Yeah,
funny,
then
man.
open
Flash.
it
I'm
out,
literally just standing here doing nothing.
I'll post up with the op to get a pick. And then grab the
I think this is in cover. I need a test. I need a data point.
I took one orb. Maybe touch side.
Where goes B?
I can ult.
I'll hold you.
Take an orb.
They're making noise at CT.
Can't swing out if you're enough, Phoenix.
Am I still grabbing this?
I can
orb?
ult. We can take.
They just
KO,
open
you ult
door
and Brim,
on
can you get ready
A.
to smoke?
Okay.
Watch tower, watch tower. The guy's gonna be tower for sure.
Joke's over. You're dead.
I'm just here with the shorty.
Nice. I'm a whole tower.
Off your feet.
Oh, I'm dead here.
Ollie, Jen.
Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm pushed out. Canteen. Nice.
Two canteen. I gotta reposition.
One enemy remaining.
Last guy's canteen as well.
Nice.
Fuck it.
Switching sides.
Will fulfill my purpose.
Alright, I'm gonna play canteen.
Man, we don't know. We don't know if the play works. I don't know if you snap your fingers there and if they can
They have
see
a
you
lot
or
of
not.
characters here.
KO, can we go dish together?
Yeah, we can. Sorry, I wasn't listening.
No, you're good.
You flashing or?
Can you knife right there at the start?
Yeah, I got you. I won't be able to swing off you though.
All good. No,
You want to
I'll
peek
wait,
up
I'll
my
wait.
contact arcade?
Pick it a little slower, I can.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop behind the box.
Okay.
Are you going faster? Or just walking?
Actually, I need to trip B main for your ass then.
Oh yeah.
That's a good spot.
There you go. I'll stay tower.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, they're rushing dish.
Oh, okay.
I'm out.
Yeah, one A main. One A main. One A main. Phoenix A main.
Is he alone?
No,
Killjoy
two,
still
two,
has
A
two.
main.
I'm playing
Watch
Sans,
drop. Watch drop. They'll get concussed if they dropped.
Two drop, two drop. Two drop, two main.
Are they out drop?
No, one more drop, one more drop.
Are they out or stuck?
No,
They're out?
no, not out.
Drop.
They're out now, out now.
I'm dead.
On stairs. Two up top. I'm living.
Nice.
Wait for
Planting
drop
in the corner.
smoke and then we fight.
Planning corner.
Wait for you to smoke, just wait.
One enemy remaining.
Hey, man.
Main?
Yeah, we think so.
Right side.
Nice shot, guys.
Chamber should be able to TP while midair. It would be way cooler.
Can they not?
No, gotta be grounded to teleport. Doesn't that suck? This agent's trash.
Maybe it's like the.
You need to buff him.
The TP's like you have to be conductive to the ground. That's how it works, you know.
Yeah.
I think it's more of
You're
like
not
air. You're not grounded. They can't
It's
like get in.
realistically like trying to grab your position, and if you're moving, it'd be really hard.
He literally TPs in the air in his reveal trailer. What? This is an outrage.
Wait, he does?
Truly.
Like, you come just drop with me.
Yeah, I'm gonna wall this off and then come up.
Okay. I'll wait for you.
I'm gonna do the same play for you, Arcade. Yeah, chamber.
Flashing this.
I can't push. I can't push.
Nothing close.
I'm coming. Nice.
Chamber, you want to get aggressive here?
There's one bench.
Oh,
I'm stunned. I need help.
I hit him head.
Okay, let's push through arcade.
Got him.
Please.
I'm backing out. I'm 20 man.
No one B man. Let's go under.
Just corner. Alright.
We sure they weren't A main?
I mean, I wall off him in, but could walk on side now.
I'll push.
If they go walk out there.
Nothing.
One.
Okay, okay, come
I got the
here.
aim in
Wanna
walk
flash
out.
this corner?
I don't have
You
any
get flash?
flashes.
No,
I
I'll flash,
already
I'll
used
flash, I'll flash, I'll flash.
I'm 29.
All good. We win these.
Okay. Wait me.
3, 2, 1.
30 seconds
Oh,
left.
both here, both here.
One
Good job.
Nice.
Flawless.
Good you saw him because you full blinded me.
Really?
Yeah, I thought I had enough edge on the corner. I just did not.
My bad, my bad.
No, you're good. I set myself up wrong.
Do you wanna push arcade? Okay, you flash.
Yeah, yeah, we can do that. We can do that.
They go B main, we go under.
If they don't go aggressive,
Are
I'm
you
gonna try and get over.
Are you smoking far or what?
Yeah,
We're down here.
I'm gonna smoke.
Right here.
Alright. I'm gonna swing wide then towards bench.
Okay.
In main wall off.
Launching
They're
smoke.
pushing drop.
You wanna grab word?
Pushing it, pushing it.
I'll hold. Alright, I'm back in.
Watch for flash.
Let's go to
Oh,
the
okay.
base.
Watch for flash.
I'm the crossfire.
I don't think there's anyone close. Oh, there is one close. Oh, wait, there's still one
My
close.
trippy main is off.
Cage or the.
Nothing A main.
I'm backing up.
What's two?
Right, I got one.
Nice.
Oh, he's close, close, close. Holy shit, thank you for saving me.
I got your main.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
I had to reload, had to reload. I'm gonna flash right after, okay?
I think
Flashing
last
now.
year
He walled.
Oh, he walled, okay.
Teleport's ready.
One
Back up.
enemy
Nice.
remaining.
Last unknown.
Yeah, I got main.
Good BB man.
I got your flank
He's
if you
B
want to
main.
help.
Taking those out.
Alright, I'm gonna cut across. I'll meet you. Give me a second, friend.
Oh, they're ready. Yeah, stripped early enough.
30 seconds left.
Flashing this corner. He's here. Damn.
Nice, GG.
Defenders win.
I should go
Job, team.
before someone recognizes me.
We gotta fix my MMR. Yeah, that's just a stop in the other direction.
So can we re-queue? Or is it just like...
Yep, you're free to re-queue. I believe it tries to prioritize people who haven't played yet. Except for Alum. That's nerve-wracking. All right, chat. That's going to be my last one for today. It's getting too close to 2 p.m. where I walk my dogs. So with that said, thank you for showing up to the stream. Hope you enjoyed the in-houses. Hope you enjoyed the VOD review. Hope you enjoyed the pro analysis. It's time to go say hi to our good pal OD26. I will catch you guys tomorrow for free VOD review, pro analysis, and in-houses. Appreciate the subs. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the views. Have a nice day.